Well, it looks like we're back with a second stream today because Pokemon Legends ZA, or is it Z to A, is out. Where we're going to be probably finishing a ghost that we started during our Terminator stream. And I hope this is all going okay. Is the chat working all right? Let me know. I figured I might get a little dehydrated here, so I also picked up some Gatorade. We'll see how that goes. Oh, also found a cute Kirby shirt over at GameStop. I was like second in line for this. They said that there was like 150 people pre-ordered. The first 50 got a tote. And actually I was like the first one to check out actually, but this is the tote bag at GameStop. It's kind of on the flimsy, highly recycled side of things. It says here, okay, so this is like the game box art. And then we have Pokemon trading card game, Mega Evolution. I don't know a lot about the Pokemon. But I did see this snazzy Kirby shirt. It has little Kirby's all over. And I figured, why not, right? So we're probably going to be doing a couple hours of this or so, kind of like a first impressions. That would be my guess. Additionally, there was a pre-order bonus that includes like a costume, some trench coat, so you can look extra PDF file, I guess. It says there's fantasy violence in this game. Otherwise, it's rated E10 and up. E10 and up. That's a little different. I have to peel there and then enter the code. It says to do this, launch your Pokemon Legends ZA game. Press X. Gotta try to get reacquainted with the Switch style. We're going to be going on the Switch 2 Pro controller. Haven't used that in a month. I hope there's some charge there on it. Press X to open the menu. Press A to link play mystery gift. Select get code password. Enter the code and choose your gift. Watch the gift arrive in your game. Okay. You say so. So, how about we go ahead and kind of get going here? I did a quick poll. People said they wanted me to kind of play this, right? And I'm not seeing anything in the chat. Is the chat, if the chat's working, say something for me. Otherwise, I may need to check and make sure that it's kind of going. Should be going. Yeah, it looks like we're up on Twitch, YouTube, whatever. There's some kind of ad playing here. We don't need that. But yeah, we should be ready to rock. I don't see why not. And colors look okay. I haven't touched this in a while. Things should look okay to you guys. I hope. Wow, I woke up just in time. Nice. Let me double check something. Yeah, so I just picked this up about 45 minutes ago, had to drive home, set this up. This is my first ever Pokemon. If you don't include Pokemon Snap, which is almost a rail shooter. Want to make sure that I don't have the screen settings. Turn HDR. Okay, I've got that off for the TV. So I think I need that off to get this to look good for you guys. And also, yeah, here's a look at the game box art if you want to see. The $70 version. Now, I had some gift cards from, what is it called? YouTube, helping YouTube with some stuff that made it pretty, knocked a good $30 off and whatever. Just doing a little bit of assistance with YouTube. It's a number of players, 1, but there's like an online battle thing to this, right? Or am I mistaken? Isn't that like the whole point? Or is that not how it works? Like, I don't know. I hope you guys like the Kirby shirt. The Kirby shirt set me back a little bit, but I was like, man, that's a pretty sweet Kirby shirt. So, is what it is. Let's go. I have the game card in there, and I do not have any snacks. But we gotta stay hydrated somehow here. First ever, no, it is not. This is my first pink shirt, but it's Kirby. Maybe see there. It looks really cool. Like when I do another Kirby stream, when I do Kirby streams or some more Nintendo streams, this is gonna have to go on. I think it'd look better with a white shirt underneath. I think it's a little on the thin side, and this black shirt I was wearing during the Terminator. Kind of messing with that, Atticus. Probably going to do this in English. All right. We have options. Are we a hot choose an option appearance? Is there a they, them? That looks like a they, them. I don't know. Are we doing a hot chick thing? I guess that probably looks the most like me. And then we can just hit on the hot chicks. Sure. What is your name? Do I name him me? Like, I don't understand. It says, what is your name? It didn't say, what is your character's name, right? Okay, let's kind of well, shoot. Hold on. That looks a little jaggy, doesn't it? It says Switch 2 edition. Boy, did that look pretty jaggy. Maybe we should check for an update. Am I wrong, or did that... Remember when Homer wore a pink shirt to work and they had to had him to take it? I don't remember that. I remember when he started wearing a muumuu. Software type, Switch 2. But did you see how jaggy that looks? Let's just roll with this, okay? Change looks. See, a little jaded. There's quite a few options here. We probably want to hit the blue eyes. Color contacts? Hold on. It's not eye color, it's color of contacts. Name here. Yo, this is my first. Wow. What are we doing here? Natural, voluptuous. It's kind of a lot happening over there with the eyelash. That underneath our eyelash thing's kind of... What's with the brown line between the eyebrow? See, my eyebrows are actually quite low and thick. So we probably need to thicken that up, right? I mean, beauty spots. I think we're okay. Freckles are for girls. I just think his mouth looks pretty jagged. This is like supposed to be 4K, right? Those, you're calling that dark circles? Come on, game. All right, well, we're going to go with this. Are you okay with this look? Because you'll never get to change it. You can't change your language or name after starting the game. Is this a game where I'm going to do a lot of reading? These guys are not going to be voice acted. Is that what's about to happen here? You're ready to go. Whenever you see now saving on the screen, your progress is being automatically saved. Presented by Game Freak. I may never... Shoot, if they didn't even develop Pokemon Snap, then I've never played a Game Freak game. If that's the truth. Why is this looking so dim over here? Snap. Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. I thought there would be voice acting. We cannot allow disturbances in Luminous City on our watch. I think that might have been a girl talking. I don't know. What the? There's a jester and a jestermon. I don't. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. I thought this might name here. I thought this might be a good entry point. Oh, Candace Owens the other day. Yeah, so TPUSA must have the footage of Charlie Kirk getting assassinated in 4K or 5K, but they're not released. She said 5K. She also is using the term, I don't want to sound like a Nazi, but Blitzkrieg. She's so stupid, guys. So dumb. What? I have a bag. Some cool looking trainers. I don't know what to expect here. Your train has arrived in Lumiose City, right? Oh my god, looking like a tourist for sure. I need to get a trench coat on quick. Okay, now this looks kind of Switch 2, doesn't it? Oh, we have a problem here. Is there an options? How does one go to options? Because I would kind of like to change that look and make that inverted. Now you can have Squirtle. I've heard of a few Pokemon. Squirtle, Pikachu, not this guy. Lumiose City, we made it. You want to talk? That's one big travel bag. Hope you enjoy your visit to Lumiose. Yep, no voice acting, guys. Ah, I don't think you could get away with this with like a largely first-party game on Xbox. You'd have to have the voice acting. Time to leave through the... What? Oh, okay. I'm ready for some Poke battles. You're ready to die, old lady. What are you talking about? She's ready to battle? Furfro. I don't know if these are like brand new or when these Pokemon came out. Like, surely they have to keep adding them, right? My favorite Pokemon is Shu. Shuimon, maybe? I don't know. Wow, such a ferocious... the ground has a good texture to it. You can see in the distance there's like some the frame rate on the animation, that little boy next to that star, it's kind of on the lower side. Otherwise, oh yeah, look at them kind of pop in like that. Notice that sort of thing in Mario Odyssey. I thought that for a game that's built for the Switch 2, you know, would maybe handle that a little better. I don't know. Maybe the Switch 2 really has some limits to it. But I don't think you notice that sort of thing in DK Bonanza. She looks pretty cute. I've arrived, Lumiose. Give me a bienvenue. She looks pretty cute. I'll cherish everything you've got to offer, Lumiose. You'll be glad I'm here. Is that her or me saying that? Also, he's kind of on the short side. So, game... I don't think he has that kind of game on him. I don't know. We're going to have a little bit beyond these gates. A brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits. I think that's the guy I'm talking to. Yeah, the lack of voice acting is a pretty big complaint. It has been for a while. Most of the Pokemon you've been seeing came from XY, which are the games from 2013. A little bit jagged, but honestly, I think we need that. Things are too smooth. It is stylized. I don't mind the art style they're going for, largely here, but I think my dude might be mute and listening to these people. I don't know. Game Wonder, Don Wonder says, I don't know. I think Game Freak lacks challenging them. I thought that this would be such a bold, new, fresh approach that it would have the voice acting. That was kind of the hope. If you're not from around here, get ready. The sights of Lumiose will knock your socks off. Alright, let's... Probably no going back. Okay, never mind. I need this inverted now. Let's go. Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Presented in 3D. Or not. Here's the problem. Wait, okay. This has a very Japanese art stylish thing going, whereas all the Western developers go for realism. And then when they come up short in places, it really sticks out. Or when they really phone it in a spot, boy, does it stick out. So to go for this like light, this is the kind of game I need after the bludgeoning that is Silksong, right? By the way, only saw one kid at the pickup at GameStop. Everybody else was like in and around 30-ish and stuff. Okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. She's kind of cute. She'll have nothing to do with me. Looks like she has a Dolce & Gabbana, like, designer belt. Chico. Snert. Toto. I've heard of a Charizard. A Mew, a Mewtwo, a Charizard, Pikachu. There's a thing called Team Rocket. Ash, Brock, some girl. That's really the extent. It's definitely bold in certain places, but sticks to the old formula too much. Okay. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is. It's the best conclave of cult in the city. And once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, well, it's a little weird not seeing the whole dialogue change when you hit the next button, right? Lambtron, Chikorita, my favorite. Are you guys messing with me here? They've got what it takes. We'll recruit them to the cause. Freedom Fighter Cult Hotel Z. Let's go. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. Oh my god. Well, he looks like a tourist. Bingo. He'll be perfect for our cult. Excuse me. Yeah, hi. You just arrived at Gare de Lumiose, right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. You got it. Whew. If you've turned out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. She's kind of on the pale side. And you're about my height. We'll look nice standing side by side. Wow. It's not that easy, guys. You don't just get off the damn train and then the hottest girl in the land throws herself at you. Especially if you're not, 6'5". Like, come on. Yeah. Fashion police. Pokemon fashion police, right? Pingin, Shu. I don't know any of that stuff. What? Listen, before you get a touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying, Hotel Z's a hidden gem of Lumiose. Right, easy, right? How the hell? I've never even been there. You expect me to lie? Do I get a free room? No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. Is that a Pokemon? Pokemon iPhone? Sound good. Good. Okay, lights, camera. Did I okay this? The hell language is that? Must be the fashion district. Looks very Greek or something. Actually, let's wait a minute. That sound from the ad is gonna drown everything out. Sorry if I'm referencing the 1999 South Park episode, Chin Pokemon. Oh, it's an old broad. Welcome to Luminous City, where Lumiose City, where Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet. and I am the CEO of Quasitkio Inc. Yes, very posh. This is a very fashion-oriented Pokemon, isn't it? Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures, are they not? They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence. One could say we have too much Pokemon, that Pokemon are our strength, yet China does not want our Pokemon. That they've begun settling up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many mysterious powers, no? It's up to all of us to work together with them, so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we're imagining a new future for the city through our urban development plan, where Pokemon will be issued a social security number and get to vote in upcoming elections. Now we've employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumios, yes, so our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings, no? Oh, we got some new faces here, maybe. Alextron, the fascist district, a city even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work, no? She's gotta be the bad guy. The mega evolution of Lumio City is coming. Brought to you by Quasitkio Inc. Cause the big city's biggest corporation can't be good, right? Rotom phone. That's a Rotom. Yeah, the phones, the characters, they are called Rhythm phone, Rotofoams. Their phones possessed by an electric ghost Pokemon. You have got to be making that up. I like how the CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming. This city, she's always like, yeah, give it to me. Give it to me, Vaughn. Come on. It's like, this is like this version, this game's Resident Evil. Huh, you know, you looked like you almost died back there. Good thing you didn't, like from early Resident Evil shit, right? No, don't go. Like, huh? Wait a minute. You're not making that up. There's a Pokemon phone. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. And on that note, let's get filming. Drew Struzan passed away yesterday. I saw that. I guess he had Alzheimer's. Battle with Alzheimer's, they always call it, right? It's always a battle with. Hang on, where'd you go? Where'd your bag go? What the shit? Stuff's already stolen? He doesn't even look scared, worried about it. There's an evil Pandamon took it. Is it called like a pan bandit or something? All right, let's just let it get away and keep smiling. What the shit? So you hired a Pokemon to carry your stuff? Not a bad idea. News to me. This dude is a little too excited to have his bag stolen. Wait, so it snagged your bag? Sorry, I distracted you with the video stuff while my buddy stole everything. I'll make up for it, though. We'll catch that Pokemon. Mission 1, get your travel bag back. Okay, Pandemonium? Is it? He caused some pandemonium, I guess, right? Okay, now, is the game gonna drop that she's 12 on us? Is that what the game's about to do? She's 12, the girl on the screen's 90. The old lady. Okay, now the blue thing, is that her rotophone or is that a canteen? Okay, we've got to do... Come on, we've got to chase that Pokemon. No, we've got to figure some shit out here. Okay, taking pictures, no. Oh, we've gone to Pokemon Snap. Oh, you gotta catch that Pokemon. What I gotta do is invert my look. And... Okay, so... Lady... Alright, we found Crouch. I don't know why his head snapped around like Exorcist real quick, but... Okay, maybe X. The autosave function will automatically something whatever. You can manually save your game by pressing R on the main menu, okay? You close your game, you'll resume your adventure from where you progressed was last saved. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty generous. Okay, help and settings. So X, this button, because there's not really a start, the plus and minus are not acting like a start and select. This is kind of wild. Game, shoot, can we... Vertical, inverted. Alright, so that's saved on there. Pokemon Cries. We've got the rumble going, the text speed. Tourist tips. Let's not have any tips yet. Alright, so save progress, R. Pokemon caught at level 20 or below will listen to your commands. Because why? Now saving your adventure. Okay. I do have DLC that came with the pre-order at GameStop. It says, launch the game, press X to open the menu, which is weird as crap. Press A to select Link Play Mystery Gift. I don't think we're at a point where we can DLC. So he's supposed to get a weird PDF style trench coat. I guess. That's all the hubbub about. Alright, so is she gonna help? I don't know what's happening. This guy looks pretty serious. It went into that alley. People in Pokemon sure live by different rules, huh? Alright, so they're helping Chase. Do we not have a run? You guys could at least stand out here and look at your phone. I don't know why you're just standing. Let's go. Left before this dead end. Oh, they look like bullies. Guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing around. Seems like the Pancham that scooted off with... It's a Pancham. With your stuff belonged to somebody after all. She is too happy. Hey, what's your name? Vaughn. Got it. My name's Tawny. We'll figure this out together, don't you worry. Come on, Patchum. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Maybe it was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops, but they'll pat us on the back. I thought this was they had this goon Pokemon stealing shit. With that haircut, your character looks like one of the little... He kind of does. He kind of has an alfalfa thing happening, doesn't he? It looked better when it was on the select screen. You know, when it was, is this what you want to look like screen? It kind of looked better, and then I see it from the back. Not so fast. That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here, you evil scumbag immigrants. Hey, you're Tawny. You're damn right I am. I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? Whoa! It's me, Andy, from ZA Royale. How could you forget that? Forget it. Hey, she said Hotel Z. ZA. Is it ZA or Z2A? I don't know. Yeah, I'm Andre. We faced off just last night. Oh, now I remember. You two weren't much of a challenge. Oh. real subtle jab there, lady. Like, stick that knife in and twist it. Jeez. That stings. I guess it's fair. Listen up. We'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes sense. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall. Shut up. Patchman's itching for some shot at you. That's why I snagged the bag, probably. I'm glad you care about what Patchman wants, but I'm not about to let you battle me 2-on-1. Oh, jeez. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your favorite step? What's your next step here? Take it back myself? Battle with Pokemon? What if I take it back myself? That's alright, and you've got 3 Pokemon right here to help you. Oh, so she's not gonna help. Whatever, just hurry up or it'll be night anyway. And at night, all the Pokemon get red eyes and they bite. Hear that? They're down. Yeah. Now choose which Pokemon you'll battle with. Oh, not all 3? What am I going with? The one with the jagged teeth might wreck shop. I don't know. What are we going with? So she volunteered to... Is it Patchman? What is that? She volunteered to help, and I was like, no, I'm doing it myself. She's like, that's good with me. So which Pokemon is it gonna be? Totodile? Chokorita? T-Pig. Totodile! That's Totodile, the big jaw Pokemon. It can blast out mighty jets of water and bite like a champ. You want to battle together with Totodile? Yeah, I guess. Alright. Alright. Again, she's just like, alright. A lot of that thrusting. Pick Toodles? I think it might be too late. From a gameplay standpoint, Chikorita would not be a good choice. Tepig and Totodile would be better, but choose whichever. Okay. Alright. I know all this is a lot. Why did that sound loose? But enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumio City. That guy's got a lot of balls. You throw the ball at the Pokemon and that's how you capture it. Because you got to catch them all. And you have the Pokeball. And you throw it at them. Just when you find them in the field, like, I don't know. Or you have to battle them, knock them out, and then you capture them. Chikorito is the cutest. Hey, how much longer are you gonna drag your feet? I'm ready. It says no longer, and I'm ready. It's kind of like I keep getting dialogue boxes that are the same thing. Like, are you ready? Yes. Or you bet. You know, it's like, all right. Hold on, Andy's the girl. Oh, all that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way I am gonna get beat by a Pokemon first timer. Hey, real quick, I'll tell you the very basics of Pokemon battle. You gotta order your new buddy Totodile to use its moves to attack the other Pokemon. If your opposing Pokemon's HP hit points fall to 0, you win. Well, it's a good thing she explained HP. Yeah. Sounds very cruel. Slapping them with the ball. You're going down. Patchman. Pacham. Oh, Ponchum. Hey, the game had a chance to pronounce this shit for me. Gave us a shot at your revenge, and we won't miss. I respect that spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face for real if you lose to a newbie. Hey, focus up, Tawny. You're dealing with me. I know. Hope you'll put up a little more of a fight than you did last time. Just over and over. I know it's your first match, but you can do this. Have faith in your Pokemon's strength. You can always use moves that lower your opponent's defense, too. He's like, okay, when you say so. Keep smiling. It's good advice. Too bad I'll beat you before you can use it. Okay. You are challenged by Andy, the backpacker. Why she has a backpack? Well, that must be her identity. Go, Totodile. Let's go. Patchman, Pachamp, I don't know. Hold down ZL, this one, to focus on the opposing Pokemon you want to target. Then A, I believe this is a real-time battle adventure type battle. You walk around and juke, maybe. I think the other stuff was very turn-based, right? So maybe, are there older Pokemons on the NSO? Can I try like the old ones, or is that kind of off limits? The opposing Pokemon you want to target, then press A on the other buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. Once all the opposing trainer's Pokemon have had their HP reduced to 0, you win. Oh, hold on. Get up. Shoot. Okay. Are we focused? Tackle. X and A. Alright, so we're focused on him. Leer! I don't think I need to keep that focus. Okay. I hit the X button, it said X. He's got Leer and Tackle. Is he gonna keep at it? Oh, maybe we're better off. Okay, I think he might be in trouble. Totodile may be in some trouble here. I don't know. So Leering took down the defense. Oh, this may be it. Could go either way. Barely. I think Leer was a defense lower, but then you needed Tackle to actually do the damage. Still waiting for Leaf Green and Fire Red on GBA NSO, so maybe they're not even giving a damn about, you know, like, we can't put a Pokemon over here, we'd have to clear it with Game Freak. She looks kind of sad, but she's a good sport, right? I think. Oh man, I hope I'm not ruining this box. Better put this. You really held your own, but this was supposed to make us feel better, not you. How old are these people? We lost. I have to give you all your shit back. And to a newbie at that. I'm more disappointed in myself than in Patchman. Hey, Wizzo, he's kind of like, hey, please tell me you won, Andre. Nope, can't believe I thought I'd score a next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. So I guess they were fighting right adjacent to us, and boy, is that some wild haircut. Legends Arces. Pokemon Legend Arces? I don't, what? Yeah, the real-time battles are new to Pokemon, so the execution may be weird. If you want to try the turn-based stuff, try Sword or Shield, Scarlet and Violet. I think Sword and something had a Switch 2 patch that, boy, did it bring it to life. Right? One of them had a Switch 2 patch that really rejuvenated it. That might be what you're talking about, the Sword and Shield. Or maybe it's Shining Pearl, I don't know. They want players like me to buy Scarlet and Violet, but I'm good with the original. Okay, or Legends are... So this is not the first Legends, is it? Legends Arceus? I don't know. Arceus? No, next, no, we're let down. This is why this is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together. Oh. Well, it was good to get some practice. Come, battle us again sometime. No way. We're not dealing with you again. Not even if we meet during the Royale. You can have your bag. Besides, it kind of sucks. Patchman says sorry. Now, au revoir. He has a green leaf sticking out of his neck face. I don't... Correct. Arcus is the first legend. See, I thought this was a new... I thought Legends was new. I don't know. I tell you, I don't know. You retrieved your travel bag. Main mission 01. Get your travel bag back. Complete. Very tutorial. Alright. Fist bump. Come on. You want a fist bump? Yeah, a fist bump. Put them knuckles out. Ow. Go. That's a huge win. Winning your first battle. You and your new buddy must have been meant to meet. So do I get to keep him? Why don't you keep Totodile as your partner? Something tells me you two are going to be great together. See, this is like the same thing. Is this... Am I building my relationship with her different if I say thanks so much, or this'll be fun? Here, have Totodile's Pokeball too. We keep Pokemon in these to bring them around with us. Okay, I think she just handed it to me, but the animation for that might have been sus, so we zoomed in really close. Toto. I thought that Pokemon only say their name, like Pika, Pika, Pikachu, something like that. But maybe I'm a little off. Totodile looks as happy as you are. Man, I wasn't too enthralled with his combat style. You became Totodile's trainer. Okay. Little Miss Strawberry Shortcake with that pink blonde hair. Oh yeah. We've got the makings of a terrific duo. Don't worry, Vaughn. You're gonna love being a Pokemon trainer. Did he even ask to do this? He's kind of like, I just got here. You wanted me to talk up this hotel I'm not staying at. Now I'm a Pokemon trainer. Like, he didn't even, did he say he came to this city to train Pokemon? Like, it's kind of wild. All right. Now, look, if this was Xbox, this would be a relationship thing, and you'd be working an angle, right? Like, there'd be a relationship goal, there'd be some ending. Did you get to do the romance? Shit is getting wild at night here. Oh no, we chatted too long. It's night already. This is like a huge dramatic shift to night. Like, this is Dead Rising and the zombies are out, and now they're really violent. Oh, and here we are in a battle zone. Rotten luck. This is like some big con setup. He's her mark, right? We don't have time for a full explanation right now, but here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you in here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know a safe place we can go. We have these two Pokemon. Take care of your bag. I think the game looks a lot sharper here than it did when I was in character creation. Big time. Chikorito and Tepig. You got this. Chico! Snert. Isn't he supposed to say Tep or something like that? I don't know. Alright, I'm trusting them to look after my belongings. Instead of taking them with me, okay? They'll be fine. Other Pokemon will leave them alone. Why? Plus, those two can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Fortunately, that won't work for us, so we gotta get out of this battle zone. Follow me. Escape the battle zone. Well, I've got my running shoes. Stay right behind me. Okay. Head to the safe spot that Tawny said she knows. Over here. This looks like we're about to fight. We're almost there. This looks like a dead end. This is a trap, and I'm losing all my belongings. Narf. What's that Narf from? There wasn't... Oh, there was a... when Cartman froze himself so he could get the Nintendo Wii, and then he ended up in the future, there was like a Buck Rogers thing, and the robot dog kept saying Narf. Is that what you're doing? We're almost there. Ha! It was a trap. What have we got here? A pair of Battlezone loiterers. You must be after a Pokemon battle. So square up and give me your best shot. Okay. No, wait. My friend here isn't part of... I don't believe anyone asked you. Ooh. Sounds like you got a beater, Vaughn. Don't worry. You and your partner can win this. Yeah, if you say so. The points I earned from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. The ranks. You are challenged by Bridget, the waitress. She sent out a Khalifa. What is that? Wiz Khalifa? I've heard of that. It might be what it's called. Leer it and then hit it with the tackle. We also have a Y for a water gun. Hit it with that water gun. Oh yeah. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it. Okay, water gun. Oh yeah. No, that's... I don't keep that, do I? Cleffa? She sent out a Bunnelby. Now how come I don't get to reload like that? Maybe we'll hit him with a Leer. Now I see the cooldown there. Okay, water gun him. Can we avoid some of that maybe? It looks like it's pretty straightforward. Maybe later on, Narf, yeah, Pinky, and the brain. Maybe as it gets more convoluted, maybe you have multiple Pokemon out there. I don't know. And you bring them back and forth in ranks to line up the fire when their cooldown's ready. When they're off cooldown. People are using the term cooldown all wrong anymore, right? Another night spent battling in the ZA Royale with no points to show for it. Sad. Let me guess. Another Bring It On. Oh yeah. What even is that? Oh, she just thrust. Wait a second. Are you not competing in the Royale? I tried to tell you. I've wasted precious nighttime on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. Damn, there's just babes everywhere. If this was on Xbox, she'd look hideous. Okay, wow, Vaughn. You're something. I don't know about that. You and Totodile have some serious teamwork going. Anyway, that was a good lesson in how intense battle zones can be. So here's my advice, as your kind new friend who loves helping. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us looking to battle. Boy, with some voice acting, this could have been... I just don't see why not. Like, she could have sounded pretty cute with a voice actress. What do we have here? We're definitely in the fashion district, aren't we? Looks like it's kind of off limits, but I would try to climb that ladder. Well, we have another fight on our hands, don't we? Oh no, these guys must be kind of rough. Look, I'm trying to get our hotel guests to safety. Would you please let us through? If it's not going to let me read at my own pace, too bad for you guests. It's not going to let me read at my own pace. It's kind of like a cutscene, but it's not voice acted. If that's how you want to play, Kiro. Blitzkrieged. You got blitzkrieged, as Candace Owens would say. Now, this guy was in the opening cutscene. A Floyd with a black flower, huh? You don't see that every day. Let us go. Or something, whatever. Hold on. I warned you. Don't hit him. Hammer don't hurt him, right? Shite. Cha. Clefairy got blitzkrieged. No! Okay, is that my new guy? She's kind of like scratching her head in confusion. Kiruru. Nicely done, Floette. But maybe you should save that Light of Ruin move for when it really counts, huh? I don't know, I mean, I kind of appreciate it. Vaughn, let me introduce you to Floette. She's a very special Pokemon. She's apparently 3,000 years old. And you know this from her just saying Kiruru? And thanks to Floette, those troublemakers cleared off. Let's hurry to our safe spot, Hotel Z. So, are we sharing a room, or, Krieg, no, that's the thing. Candace Owens, on like, what, Thursday's episode, her latest episode, she pronounced it Blitzkrieg. And she also said 4K, 5K, like there's a 5K resolution for video. I guess there could be. She's just so brutally stupid, and no one will tell her otherwise, right? You can relax now. We're out of the battle zone. Hotel Z's just through here. Am I getting a free room? Like... I guess we're going this way. Is this where she wanted me to go? Blitzkrieg. We have to honor the way Candace Owens wants it said. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. Wonder if I'd move that in. Why? Just wondering, kind of like why everything's so dark in my picture up there. I've got the lights on. We pride ourselves in offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. 5K and 6K do exist, but they don't get... That is sort of the thing. Like, we do have a 1440p, but we don't say 5K. Like, I have been seeing 2K. Like, you could see a 2K thing for, like, ProRes mode. ProRes 2K, I think it said, on a... my 2013 GoPro 3, I believe it was 3 Black. So all the guests who we don't have, come in. You don't have a lot of guests, do you? So do I stay for free or not? Like, are we sharing a room? Because, if this was a Final Fantasy, we'd be relationship of. There'd be a relationship goals thing. But I wanted to climb the ladder. It has that speaks to you in yellow right there. Let's look at the foliage. I mean, okay. It's not exactly, you know, PlayStation 5 shrub, but I like the, like, independent movement on some of the grass. It's got a fun art style about it. Well, like I had time to read that. Come on. I'm back, AZ. What? AZ? It's called ZA. What the shit? Lurch? That guy looks kind of scary. Does he not have eyes? Good news, we've got a guest. Does he have money to stay here? It's kind of smoky in here. Jesus. Maybe if you did something about all this smoke, maybe you'd have more guests. I don't think 1440p 40 is actually, it's not. 2160, I think, is 4K. I think it's a tad shy. But some games will play like the frame rate mode will be 14 or 1080p or something like that. So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting. Oh, hold on. Let's see. What kind of voice here? So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. I have one good eye. That's my goat, AZ. AZ is a character from one of the previous games. He's centuries old and really, okay. What the hell happened here? We have some slime? That's right. This is Vaughn. He stepped off the train at Gare de Lumios and right into a world of trouble. But he battled his way out, clicked with my Totodile perfectly. So I entrusted him with Totodile as a partner. A wise decision. People in Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be so. Yeah, I'm going to show you my thrust move later. It felt like they were meant to be a team. But then night fell and we got caught up in ZA Royale stuff. So I brought him here. I see. I was concerned when a bag arrived with no owner. That is why I sent Floette out to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded. No, I'm glad you did. Floette saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. It's a heck. Oh, so he was the jester-looking guy that we saw from the back that showed up in the cutscene. Okay, and his Floette was there. Okay. Damn, that's a self-aware slime. Caught me off guard. Didn't. You're so wise, AZ. Am I pronouncing that right, or is it Az? I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old, like you always say. So that's how she knows that Floette's that old, because this guy said so. Vaughn, I believe you have led here. You've been led here because this is where you are meant to be. I am AZ. And as the owner of Hotel Z, I welcome you. Pray, allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. Tawny, entrusting you with Totodile makes you its keeper, a Pokemon trainer. So hear me now, Vaughn, for Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own. How's the air up there, Ponyta? I'm no kidding, right? How tall is this dude? And it will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer it has placed its faith in. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon. And never betray that faith. That is all I wished to say. Room 202 is yours to use. Is that the penthouse suite? What is that? You obtained the key to room 2. Do you want payment? Alright, well, we got a key. You can take the elevator to the 2nd floor. It's haunted. Rest up for tonight, then come meet me down here in the lobby tomorrow morning. This is so radically tone different than the Xbox, core group of studios, right? What do we got behind here? It's like a curtain. I can see there's something. Those are my private quarters. Time to hit the hay, don't you think? Meet me here in the lot. No, hey, you want to come show me the room? No? Okay. Yeah. Anything but room 237. Is that the What is it? Lookout Hotel from The Shining. Is it? I think it is. But Doctor Sleep keeps showing up on Hulu. Do I need to watch that and review it? Like, I don't know. We may need more creepy review stuff happening. It's a well-worn elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? I'll stay. I too like to live dangerously. Would this be a scary hotel with different music? Maybe. Oh, hold on. Did he have dust on his shoulder? Is that what he is doing? Let's see if he does. It looked to me like he was, doing a little something like that. No, I don't see him doing it. What do we got on the walls here? We got very impressionist type paintings. Doctor Sleep's terrible. I figured it had that one broad with from the Mission Impossibles, the latter Mission Impossibles. And she had a top hat. And I was kind of like, that's all I know about it. I guess Ewan McGregor's playing the kid who shines, right? Oh, man, I forgot the kid's name. Here's your room, 202. You unlocked it with the key for room 202, I bet. Still quite, I mean, he's got quite the babe fawning all over him. I'd be pretty, I mean, you walk off the damn train and there's a babe, right? Investigate. Someone's left water and other amenities. Are we not drinking coffee here? Is that going to get the kids too hyped up? So we're just calling it water? Fine, that bitch broad fry. Yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say about all the broads. What do we got? Leave. Is that the case of fire? All these exits. Rest is our option. I'll call it a day. Yeah. Hey, sorry, I know I said you should sleep, but can we talk for a sec? I'm in my nightgown and oops. Oh, wait, he looks a little flustered. Did you see all that red? Did you see all that red under his chin there? He's kind of like, oh no, she wants to talk to me. Here we go. There's no time to read that. There is no time to read that. And but besides, I heard these game cards load the slowest. That if you want to play this fast, the fastest way, okay, faster would be your micro express SD, right? But internal storage is even quicker. Fair bit quicker. Begging your pardon, dear guest. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama spa. You want to go to the sauna, the steam room with me? Do you? That means, come on, you got to see the roof. Dang, okay. And here we are. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumio City. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Looks a little quiet. I don't see other people out doing anything. Listen, I owe ZA big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but I think you could give me a hand. He has no choice. Yeah, I'll help you out. Or sure, I owe him too. Like, why have a choice? You know, it's kind of like he doesn't talk on his own, but he has dialogue options. So if he's going to agree, there has to be a thing. All right, Alfalfa says he'll help. Thanks, that means a lot. Fist bump? Fist bump. I'm a little too slow with the screenshotting, but that slime has got plans. Escape from Battle Zone. Yeah. Enrolled in free activities, but I have a free room, so why not? All right. ZA's got he's got patches on his knees. Maybe because he had to like sew two pants together because his legs are so long. A boy accompanied by the Grand Cell. Was he also brought here from because Lumios requires him? He must be the chosen one, right? A little hungry. I wish I had some snacks. The next day. Your alarm is going off. Barely. Quietest alarm I've ever heard in my life. You guys probably can't even hear it. So, what did you and Tani do last night after that fist bump? Huh? Pokemon Legends, Illusion of Choice. Exactly. Though, what I hate is the games that are all about the choice and they just give you the illusion of choice. That The Walking Dead, that got Game of the Year. That is the most illusion of choice bullshit, but as it goes along, you kind of get to forks in the road and then it ties it back together, you know? Like, you really don't have that much choice in a number of matters, but there is no chance I'm reading that in time. Serious. Well, I guess we just have to head to the elevator. This is giving me a little bit of Resident Evil 4 vibes for some reason. Like, I'm just waiting for like a giant sheriff guy to come crashing in and Asian woman's hanging out the window doing something cool, hitting him with a sniper. I don't know. Which floor? Let's go to the roof since I have the illusion of choice. So we kicked back a little bit of whiskey and, water. See that slime hanging out here. Somehow it crawled all the way up here on top of the roof. Yeah, did it clear? Maybe it's just smoky at night. It did clear, didn't it? Kiruru! Morning. That's a very anime thing. There's a lot of smile with your eyes shut in like Japanese stuff. Everybody pose for a picture. When people actually pose for a picture, oh no, the eyes are shut. We got to look back at the live footage or whatever. Like, there's always a different thing about it, you know? Morning, yeah. Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? We fist bumped and one thing led to another and your bags get stolen and then you get dragged into the ZA Royale. It must have been a lot to handle. Tell me about the ZA Royale. The ZA Royale is a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumiose by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually. You really like battling, huh? I'm trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can protect Lumiose. This is actually what I wanted your help with. Remember our talk last night on the roof? Oh, I remember. I know this is sudden, but can you join the ZA Royale too, Vaughn? Come again. I wonder if we're ever gonna hear from that slime again. Probably in 30 hours. Your Rotom phone is buzzing. Whoa, you guys weren't lying. You've received a message. Whoa. Okay, it's got 3 lenses on the back. Dear Vaughn, you are invited to join the ZA Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City. Anyone who attains the highest rank A, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Is that how it works? It's like there's a wish thing. You know, I learned from like what was it? About a year back or 2 years on Peacock, the Twisted Metal tournament is all about getting a wish granted, and it could be anything you want. Like, that's kind of bizarre stakes, you know, not exactly grounded in any kind of reality. If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the ZA Royale app on your device. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, the ZA Royale staff. Was that your invite? Great timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. They want you to join because they figured you'll liven up the competition. I also got the message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumios. Lumios is wild, as one of you said. The bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers. Let me see your Rotom phone for a sec, and I'll set up the app for you. I can put in my contact. You know, I'm just going to scroll past your photos and look in the hidden section for a little bit. The info while I'm at it, yeah. Put in some contact info. Yeah, there you go. There's the install button. Voila. There's a little bit of a Frenchy talk, Italian talk thing happening in this, isn't there? Installing. Yep, my phone does that when I install an app too. The ZA Royale app successfully installed. Okay, the app's ready, but are you? I can't force you, but I'm kind of begging here. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ to try and win the ZA tournament Royale. You've got the makings of a really good... So MZ is Motel Z? I thought it was a hotel. Real good trainer. I'd love if you could use your skills to help me. To help all of Lumios, really. Alright, I'll do it. This is a lot at once. I want you to beg more. I know I'm coming on strong, but that's because it's so important. Please. You've got the makings of a really good... We're going to go through this again, aren't we? Anime facing that, right? Seriously, I'm so relieved I could almost cry. Thank you. This means a ton. I'm really curious why my picture looks so dim. Can't wait to see what you'll do. Welcome to Team MZ, yeah? Let's get you all signed up in the ZA app. And we gotta make sure you've got the Team's MZ look in your profile pic. Here you go, your official Team MZ gear, proof that you're one of us. You received a Team MZ jacket. You received a satchel. No way can you battle carrying your huge travel bag, right? This satchel won't get in your way. Well, what are you waiting for? Try it on along with the jacket. You want me to change all my clothes right here in front of you? So the blue thing on her butt was the satchel. Styling. Hey, looking good. Let's take a pic for your profile. We're gonna get hover phones at some point, aren't we? I'll send it over so you can finish signing up. You now have officially entered the ZA Royale. I have one Pokemon. Like, just the reality check is coming, isn't it? This app is for trainers taking part in the ZA Royale. It lets you check key stats about your current standing, including your rank and how many points you have. Whenever an opponent has been decided for your next promotion match, this app will also show you who will be facing. Next challenger's ticket is 1,000 points. Okay. There you go, all set. Like it shows, you start out at rank Z. Z to A. Rank. Maybe it's Pokemon Legends Z2A. Maybe. I don't know. And your goal is to climb from the bottom all the way to rank A at the top. It's all making sense now. How nice it is to see you so much. To see so much energy so early in the day. I could not help overhearing. It puts my mind at ease to know that you will join the ZA Royale, Vaughn. Lumios bustles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory in the ZA Royale, so we might free Lumios at last. Well, what if in the tournament I have to go up against Tani? To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help you. Kiru! Don't worry, Vaughn, I'll teach you everything you'll need. First of all, a Pokemon trainer is what we call someone who battles with Pokemon. I figured. And the number one thing a trainer in Lumiose should know is how to roll. Okay. How to roll? Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. Here, I'll show you. Show me those rolls. At the end of the game, after you're done gooning over her, she's like, well, today's my birthday. I'm 12, right? Kiru! Whoa. Actual rolling. And that's how you roll out of the way of a move. Okay. What the? We actually have guests? Tani, could you turn it down like 2 notches? Can you shush him, AZ? Yell at him a little. It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I have been enjoying their antics. Honey. I woke up, I had a pretty late afternoon nap. I should be good for a little bit here, guys. Tani is teaching Team MZ's newest member an important lesson. New member? Ooh, as if. Were you just complaining about me being loud, Lita? Hi, I'm Lita now. Fair. Sorry. Is this the new member? Yep, meet Vaughn. Enchante? Oh, no, that was more cringe than I expected. Nice to meet you too. I'm Lita. Okay, I was expecting something a little more, ew, you're poor, or I don't know. I'm a dancer. I came to Lumiose chasing my dreams of going pro. Plus, my big brother. You can tell the whole story later, okay? Right now, I've got to get our newbie up to speed. Okay, Vaughn, next up after rolling is Pokemon battling. I'm assuming the rolling is not a thing in the other mainstream Pokemon games. It's more of a stand and, you know, turn on defense if you need to or something. Use buffs. I don't know. Meet me out in front of Hotel Z. It is also really wild there wasn't like a day one patch. I mean, goodness, we know when things release on Game Pass and there it's like day one immediately, install the game again. You want to pre-install that 80 gigabyte game? Day one patch, 80 gigabytes. Screw you, you know? Press B to dash, okay? There's no need to hold the button down. You'll continue to dash as long as you keep moving. Y, dive to dive and roll, okay? Doing so will let you dodge the attacks of aggressive Pokemon and avoid taking damage. I'm wondering if I should set that stuff to the buttons on the back. If guests see people battling the Pokemon right out front, they're gonna think this is one weird hotel. Okay, so that's the dash. It's, man, it is like slightly faster. That is weird. You kind of expect a walk, like a walk, and then, but, you know, analog stick, and then really leans into it. It's a Crown Metropolis, whatever, something, Crown Jewel of... We're in the Vert District. I mean, I like the vine work. You know, there is like a Nintendo design language, just about, isn't there? Like, you saw greenery that kind of looked like this in Odyssey. Am I the only one who thinks Detective Pikachu was a strange idea? Oh, you're not the only one. I haven't seen it, but Ryan Reynolds... Didn't he voice a snail in like a Pixar movie or thereabouts that underperformed, and you think they would have been done with him voicing shit? But he's essentially voicing Deadpool, so I guess they gotta get... He has a distinctive voice. Ryan Reynolds. Now that could be an impression. A Ryan Reynolds impression may be in the cards. Hey, don't wander off. We got a battle. Why is there pink gem coming from our thing? Wait, hey, can I present her some roses? Ready for a Pokemon battle with me? I mean, okay. Well, oh shoot, not the button. Thought I'd just take a snapshot. You're on. Let's go. Good. In the ZA Royale, how well you battle is everything. So let's see how you do. Alright, so there's the ball. The Pokemon are in the ball. You are challenged by Tani of Team MZ. TMZ. 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 We got the whereabouts of George Clooney. Oh, hold on. No, wait. Are we... Alright, are we dodging? Okay, she said something about roll, but I don't see it happening here. Hit him with that water. Don't really see what the repositioning does. Alright, the tackle was ready. We gotta kind of go between tackle and water gun. Sorry, Tepig. That looked savage. I like the Detective Pikachu movie, but I didn't play the... Oh, wait. There was a game? There was a Detective Pikachu game? Really? I remember Professor Layton. There was Professor Layton on the DS... I think the 3DS had some Layton. There were some pretty cool puzzles, and man, did that have some nice animation about it. George Clooney's on Epstein Island, next on TMZ. We hung out at the airport and talked about these people. Didn't think you'd knock out Tepig, but we're not done just yet. Every Pokemon has at least one type. There are 18 types in total. Chikorito is a grass type. Tepig is a fire type. Totodile's a water type. When a Pokemon is hit by an attack, the damage calculation takes into account that Pokemon's type and the move type. Super effective attacks deal more damage, so you're looking for that kind of synergy, right? While not very effective attacks deal less. She was going on about this roll and stuff, and I don't see it. I'm not rolling here. In fact, where it's kind of just taking damage no matter what. Hit him with that, maybe? Oh, something's up. He ain't taking much damage. Gotta tackle him. I may be in a real trouble here. Barely. Surely the fighting gets deeper than this. I know we're kind of like in early tutorial here, but I didn't really see much of a way to dodge any of that. It might be more of a, you know, the illusion of a big 3D combat thing when it's still very much turn-based. Ratatouille on DS is great fun. I've never seen Ratatouille. It was playing at the Wichita Library where I got a COVID shot. They had it going. And you know, I don't get sick like full stop. Like it takes decade plus for me to get kind of sick. But the COVID shots jacked me up. You're even better than I thought you'd be. Wow. That match taught me one thing for sure. You're going to make an amazing trainer. I think Lumiose' future will be a lot more secure with you in it. More secure? What? Yeah, we'll talk more about it later. What on earth? Before that, we've got to get you ready to take part in the ZA Royale. The more Pokemon you've got, the better your odds of winning. So we got to get you to a wild zone to catch some Pokemon. But there's somewhere else we need to go first. A Pokemon Center. They're oases of calm for weary trainers. Your Rotom phone's map will tell you where Pokemon Centers are located. Are they like gyms? I've heard of Pokemon gyms. Not GEM, but like you train at a gym. Membership gym. The map app shows you the names of areas and information in various facilities around Lumiose. Is Lumiose in other Pokemon stuff? Like, is this new to everybody, or are you guys? Oh, we've been to Lumiose before. I don't know. Atticus says, you got the shot. Oh no, Von Fry is not long for this world. Got the shot. You got the shot. I don't think I understand this one. The map app. Okay, you also got a handy guidance feature. It can help you find your next destination. Check the map. I heard that Best Buy had a different pre-order. I had the tote. Best Buy had a map that unfolds. I don't think you need it. Check. I mean, come on. You got a map in the damn game, right? I mean, this isn't like the limitations of you not having a map for the Zelda overworld. Having a map, you know, the difference. Check the map anytime you're out exploring a city, pressing the plus button. From your map, press X to open your mission list, LR to switch between the two tabs, and check the details on the missions you currently have. If you have multiple missions ongoing, you can also change which one you want guidance enabled. Whoa. Okay. There's the Hotel Z, a hotel. You mean the vaccine, the shot? Yeah, I did. Coerced by my mom. Wouldn't shut up about it. I got the shot, and then my big toe got purple. I mentioned this when getting the second shot, and they're like, I haven't heard about that. And that's how anecdotal evidence works. That the people will, oh, well, that's just anecdotal evidence. It's like, no, it is something that happened. The anecdote is it happened to me. Oh, well, but that's not reported in the, you know, JAMA, Journal of American Medicine. That's just anecdotal, so that doesn't count. It's like, okay, so something that happened to you, somebody you know, just doesn't count because it's anecdotal evidence, which it's the same thing with conspiracy theory. Okay, so there's a conspiracy, or there isn't. If there is, then there's a conspiracy, right? But instead, that's kind of lumped in with synonymous with crazy. Oh, that's just a theory. When it really, I guess a theory is tested, so it should be like a, oh God, I was starting to sound smart for a second. What? Hypothesis, I guess. Oh, that's a conspiracy hypothesis, just a wild guess. But yes, it messed me up pretty bad, like for like 3 days, shivering and shit, fever, all that. Otherwise, not much affected. So yes, there's that. The COVID shot is, you know, the way to give everybody COVID on a controlled means, I guess, so you can handle it. I think instead of the full-blown wild COVID, you got a wild COVID caught you, right? A hotel in Vert District, okay, and we've got there's a Vert Pokemon Center. Gare de Lumios, that's the train station, I guess. All right, so we're going there. I've seen pictures of this dude having like a cool hat. So we need to get that cool hat this stream, don't we? Yeah. And then I guess that's, yeah. Oh, you have the 3 main guys on there too. The Totodile, and the Chirico, whatever. If you ever get lost, you can always come back here to reorient yourself. Reorientate. Now let's move, shall we? The goals you try to achieve as part of Team MZ are referred to as a main missions. When you're feeling lost or unsure what to do, I was expecting more people showing up for the stream because playing this game as soon as it comes out, man, I thought, shit, there's gonna be a lot of people. Not really. And okay, we did get somebody new. What Pokemon did you choose for your starter? Totodile? He's blue, he shoots water. He can tackle. Leaning more on the tackle when it comes to the damage. The goal to... I'm a noob. I don't... Okay. The goal to try to achieve as part of TMZ are referred to as main missions. When you're feeling lost or unsure what to do, check the guidance provided in your mission list to help you find your way. All right, let's go get a snazzy hat. He doesn't seem to have money. I think we're following her still. Look around. Game doesn't want you looking around too much now. There are rocks in the way. Well, this sucks. What do you think is the deal here, Vaughn? A pack of wild street boulders? However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Did a wild Pokemon use a move around here? As if we're not short on customers already, we won't see any business at all with these here. The funny thing is all 3 starters will be slower than a lot of Pokemon. So I need to learn about how to avoid the attacks. There is a environment in the battle, and they talked about this dodge, how to roll and burst speed, but it didn't seem to apply in the battle. Oh well, I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me. Alright. Now look, he can roll, right? But during the battle, that was not happening. It was more like a Y. There was like these face buttons corresponded to your attacks. Hey, come on up here. I don't get to watch her climb the ladder. She just up and teleported. Wow, that is some fast ladder climbing. Jeez. Nice weather up here, huh? We just gotta drop down over there. Then we'll be near the Pokemon Center. Kids, this is not what being a teenager is like. You don't just show up at a weird city and have like some smoke show all over you giving you a free hotel room and Pokemon. Think kids need to be advised on that? Do I jump? Alright, fall damage not really a thing. Obviously, that's sort of a one-way route, so we'll get back to the hotel another way. But now we've gotten a glimpse of the city's back ways. Anyway, detour complete. I'll show you the rest of the way to the Pokemon Center. That guy had quite the backpack. I gotta talk to this backpack guy. Yeah, no fall damage, man. Came back to Lumiose, but wow, this city's changed. We're not really talking, are we? Okay. We got a little kid here, too. The best part about buying stuff is choosing. Once you actually bought something, you know exactly what you're getting. That's no fun. It's kind of like the sneakerhead thing. It's all about the chase. Oh. Hello. Pokemon are dropping so many items these days, of course. I can't just pick them up and sell them. That's the center. Well, you look super happy to be working today. Now this gal, I saw her sitting here yesterday, so she's still being waited on, I guess. And that is a Rosalia? Alright. Talking to Pokemon doesn't seem to get you far. Enchanté, is this your first visit to Pokemon Center in this city? If you bring us your injured Pokemon, we'll heal them, no charge. We sell items too. Alright. Also, might I recommend that you install the Pokédex app on your phone? 2 family members have fallen ill this week, so it's quite a nerve. Yeah, my mom actually had to do a COVID test today, and she's just coughing a lot. Yes. But I was late for the stream the other day because I had to go out and get her stuff. And then coming back from pre-ordering Pokemon Legends ZA, we gotta, are we redeeming this or are we putting it up on eBay? What do you think? I kind of like the snazzy jacket that this gal gave him. But trench coat, pre-order bonus. Also, okay, there's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in the Pokédex, there's a prize in it for you. Alors, how about it? Ready to install the Pokédex app? I think you have no choice. Yeah, I think he's got like a members only jacket that looks pretty cool. I want that hat, the fedora thing, that little bit of a Charlie Sheen hat type thing. You can talk about his tiger blood. Thank you very much. I wonder, does this game look pretty sharp on the Switch, the basic vanilla Switch? Just runs at about a frame rate, probably. I've seen the frame rate difference from the comparisons, but you got the Pokemon Pokédex app installed on your Rotom phone. Try bringing Vaughn, our new buddy, for a sec. What? What happened? Registering Pokemon. Totodile's data has been added to the Pokédex. 2020 called. They want their overhyped virus back. They call it COVID-19. Like, it started in 2019, guys, except no one seemed to have had it. Having this app on your smartphone allows you to build up a record of Pokemon that you encounter in Lumiose City. You know, I had some crackers to snack on. Unfortunately, I don't know what I did with them, but aside from that, I don't know. I have to read everything, so there's no like, oh, okay, good, time to snack while they talk, right? Yeah, I never got COVID before as well. I don't see. I don't know if I ever got it. Like I didn't get it confirmed by a doctor, but there was a time where I thought I got it too. I was eating some Sonic. I think I was having a Sonic cheeseburger and it didn't taste like anything. But that might be because it was a cheeseburger from Sonic. And then, yeah, I mean, there was some stuff that happened, yeah. Mild thirst, occasional hunger, tiredness at night. Ooh, sounds like symptoms of being alive in the 2020s. Date will be registered. Okay, hold on. Having allows you to build up a record of Pokemon that you encounter in Lumio City. Date will be registered whenever you obtain a Pokemon, such as by catching it via evolution, or by receiving it from another trainer. Catching it, via so if you evolve a Pokemon, it'll be part of the COVID shot as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to remember when that happened even. I got the shot first, and then the booster both jacked me up bad. The first time I got the shot, that was like a 2-day fever chill type thing. That was pretty bad. Speaking of, well, not really speaking, but let's put on some merch beats. All right, we got number 7. They have numbers, huh? Habitat under investigation. Check entry. He weighs about 20 pounds. He's 2 feet tall. It is a small, but if he's 2 feet tall, how the hell tall is my dude? He looked towering over him. Small, but rough and tough. It won't hesitate to take a bite out of anything that moves. You dove right into using your new Pokedex app. Thank you very much. Once you catch 5 different species of Pokemon and register them in the Pokedex, please report your success to the Pokemon Research Lab. Water starter always last. Of all of the starting ones, so he's number 7. Pandemic is a number 1 mortality rate, but yeah, let's shut down the whole world and cause more chaos, right? Because, I mean, realistically, a ton of people are going to die driving on the road. So, you know, it has to be a very high mortality rate. And by the way, it's less than 1% too. But they don't want to tell you that. They didn't want to tell you that because they needed to scare you into doing stuff. So that they could see how far they can make you go in the name of safety, right? Nice of them to offer a prize. Let's head to that wild zone and start catching some Pokemon. Also, that whole 6 feet. Did you guys ever walk down the aisles at Walmart in the direction the arrow? I don't think people even notice the damn arrows. Got some schoolgirls here. Maybe I want to study. Want to join the secret battle tournament too. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read a text box with another one on top of it. But alrighty. Kind of nice that you see what people are saying. Oh, okay. I know that one's name. Eevee, right? All right. You've got kind of a Abraham Lincoln beard fox. Kind of cute. I kind of like that you can see what they're saying without having to hit anything, but I hope you find plenty of Pokemon and plenty of cafes that you love here in the city. Okay, how do I even read that script? Jeez. There's arrows on the ground. I think I observed them too late and was confused. Then the 6 feet thing turned out to be bogus. The face mask is likely bogus. Ultimately, being outside in the sun was a inhospitable environment for a virus, but we weren't allowed to go outside, and if somebody was caught surfing, the Coast Guard showed up, and you know, all that. I'm supposed to believe that the cold and flu virus disappeared from... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like we had other viruses that were about as effective at killing people, but this one we made a bigger deal out of. I think that in the early stages of it in China, it was probably quite the thing, but by the time it mutated, I don't think it mutated more powerful by the time it crossed the oceans, right? Because there was an early doctor, a young guy, he was like 32 or something, who died. And he was fighting it, you know. And this was in China. I mean, there were But realistically, they didn't want to tell you it's largely going to affect the fat people. It's largely going to affect the old people. There was some Broadway dancer, like there's fluky things where it was attributed as a cause of death. But some Broadway dancer with a hot wife, he died, and there was not a lot of instances of healthy people actually being affected. I'm afraid we can't seat you at the moment. What if it never existed, you know? But they gave us a shot of something to make us kind of sick. I'm gonna pick that up. It's a potion. She's a painter. She's got paint all over. Even from a purely artistic point of view, Pokemon are masterpieces. Everybody's talking about Pokemon, huh? Okay. New Pokeball. So that gives me something new to throw, right? And antidote. Okay, what are we doing? Whenever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. Oh no. There are areas where you can battle and catch the city's wild Pokemon. I don't know did you guys see my Kirby shirt? I don't know if you can see it very well here, but it's like Kirby's all over. I don't know if you all caught that. We keep getting more wild Pokemon in Lumiose, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. Well, the round pink thing on his ass is his satchel. She has a blue one. This could be somebody's Halloween costume. I'm sure people are cosplaying as the guy from Pokemon Legends ZA. The different, is it ZA or Z2A? Maybe need to watch a Nintendo Direct with somebody of authority pronouncing something. The different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Oh yeah, lots of thrusting. Now let's go get to catching some Pokemon. You'll feel better with a bigger team. Wild zones are sectioned off areas in Lumiose City where wild Pokemon can live in conditions similar to their natural habitats. If you go into one, you may be attacked by aggressive Pokemon, but you'll have plenty of chances to catch Pokemon as well. Find wild zones by pressing the plus on your map. Really, anything can be a Halloween costume. It is. I don't even think it's spooky. Like, you're getting more licensed costume characters than spooky thing. No zombie ghost thing so much, or generic vampire. More, I'm gonna be Captain America. I'm the Incredible Hulk. I'm a Spider-Man. You know, that's the kind of way it goes. Into the wild zone we go. Don't forget, if a wild Pokemon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves. Why? Don't I just need to throw a Pokeball at it? You're looking for Hotel Z. You're looking for Hotel Z, it's straight down this alley. Yeah, but we've got rocks that have brackets. Recommend level 5 or above. Be ready for attacks from wild Pokemon if you're entering. Well, let's go. The city and things kind of look like Kirby, the Kirby and the Forgotten Lands a bit, in a way. See that little Pokemon that popped out from behind the taxi? That's a Fletchling. You should try and catch it. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching practice. Oh, that thing needs to be evolved up because that doesn't look like it's going to do much. If you want to catch a wild Pokemon, you'll need to throw a Pokeball. First, use ZL to focus on your target Pokemon. Then you can press ZR to aim a Pokeball. When you're ready to throw, let go of ZR to let your Pokeball fly. If the ball hits a wild Pokemon, it may result in a successful catch. If you have a Pokeball ready, but want to cancel your throw, press... Okay. Here you go, some Pokeballs. 10. Wow. It's lazy. People don't have to try nowadays. They just go down to Walmart and pick out the Master Chief costume, don't they? I have been on the regular seeing Master Chief costumes. It's kind of surprised me. Like, there's a lot of princess, right? But, I mean, there's been times where I'm not seeing Jedi. I'm not seeing Star Wars things. You know, it just sometimes the Star Wars stuff just isn't resonating with the kids, you know, like it used to, I guess. What do we have? Device to catch the wild Pokemon, and we throw it. Yeah. Press and hold ZR to aim a ball, and yeah, but it said hold ZL to aim first. You also try focusing on a target by pressing ZL. That makes it easier to aim. When you use ZL to focus on a wild ball Pokemon, you can see the details like its name, its level, and how easy it will be to catch. The more up symbols you'll see next to Pokemon, the better your chances of catching it. Okay. Does this guy want to fly away or just listen to us? Let's ready the ball. And I guess that'll do it. Okay, are you mine? No? So close. Like you saw, hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. Had to finally lose something and then, thrust in. Ooh, yeah. It's probably just a pocket bag he keeps. Yeah, it's she gave him the satchel along with the members only jacket for TMZ. Remember years ago when there was that psycho who was putting... No. Is that an urban legend? Like, you hear of the thing. And then for my childhood, it was like, well, kids gotta have their candy checked. And then they kind of gave up on that. And now I don't even know if you can give kids peanuts or peanut butter. Does that cause a whole mess? There was one year I was giving out full-size candy bars, full-size Snickers. It had actually a good deal on them. This was a little bit before the pandemic, I think. You came to the Fry house, you got a legit Snickers. Now, you got to be careful when you look in the bag. You see the bag, 150 pieces, and they're not fun size. Fun size, you can give a kid. You give them, what do they call it? What's below the fun size? Party size or something, where they're tiny squares. You're going to get rocks thrown at your house. That's what I think. Trick or treat safe here. Where are you at, Tiger Nick Pounce? It's pretty safe where I am in Kansas, but what annoys me is when the parents drive their kids into your neighborhood. Like, they want to come to the good neighborhood to get the candy bars. Because their neighborhood, they didn't think that the old people would hand out stuff. I don't know. It makes me mad. You got to earn the candy. I think kids today get candy whenever they want. So Halloween and trick-or-treating isn't a thing for them. It's more fun for the parent. I see a lot of the parents bringing the kids up. I have just a couple of steps up to my door. Every year, little kid face plants going up the steps. They get in front of the door, the screen door, and I can't open it. Instead, Canada, it's probably a cold trick-or-treating though, right? Oh man, sometimes it rains here. Usually it's still pretty warm, but it's 80 degrees out for me now. Unless it rains, could be really good weather for the kids. On a bad year, you probably get 20 trick-or-treaters in my neighborhood, probably closer to 75 on a good one, good weather. But don't worry. One more good dunk with a Pokeball, and I'll bet you'll get it. I bet it's scripted that you always lose this first Pokemon throw, right? No wind-up, just straight release, huh? This is Kansas. Kansas, I wouldn't say they go hard Halloween. They do. There's a few things. There's a hay. Do the thing with the haunted hay ride. There's Kansas City area really does the haunted house stuff. Congrats, you caught a fletchling. Pokemon you catch will join your team and battle alongside you. Gathering more Pokemon to battle with you help make you a better trainer. Next, Let's see if you can handle a stronger Pokemon. Like, okay. That Pokemon's called Bunnelby. It's more aggressive. Is that aggressive? So if it spots you, it'll attack. But it's okay. All you gotta do is have your trusty Pokemon attack the wild one and lower its HP. So that what? The more you lower your target's HP, the better your chance of a successful catch. So there's catching Pokemon, and then there's battling other trainers. You have different tactics. Okay. My attitude to Halloween is go big or go home. I tend to stay home because I like to give out the candy to the trick-or-treaters, and I play some songs. One year I was playing Resident Evil music. Usually it's stuff like Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party, Thriller, you know, the staples of pop Halloween songs. You know, we may have a problem. I don't think we're streaming on Twitch. I'm seeing one of one on there. Let me check something here. Why is this not streaming on Twitch? That shows both. Maybe Twitch is having some problems. It says streaming. Guys, 1 second. Let me check the Twitch feed here. Now it says 2 of 2. Now, okay, Twitch might have been down for a second. It says live. Okay. I just wanted to check on that. Oh, by the way, Tiger, if you cannot see Atticus, you have to turn on all. He's in the UK and they have censorship laws, and I guess he did something, and he's never listed as a top. I had to say it that way, I guess. You know what? Hey, Atticus, while we kind of have this opened up over here, let me see if I can do something with you. Hold on. He's a frequent chatter, but he's not. I don't know. Maybe he needs to become a channel member, and it won't have him as blacklisted. I don't know. If I go to live and look at this, maybe I can pull up your name. Yeah, he doesn't show up here. But I have to hit live chat, not top chat. Top chat's by default, so you may not see him either. Go to channel, user timeout stuff. Here, I may have a way to add you as in the moderating section as like always okay or something. Settings. Community moderation, user management, approved users. Okay. Let's see if I can make him I'm going to try to make you an approved user. Your name does not show up as an approved user. Possibility. Okay, no, I gotta put Arnold Tote fan. Oh no, you're already on there. So you're already an approved user, so I don't understand this. Tiger Nick is showing up at all times. So I don't really understand it. But yes. All right, you'll have a brief catch window, a moment where the Pokemon's faster, easier to catch. Act fast. If you can keep pelting the same Pokemon with Pokeballs, you may anger it. If you keep, oh man, while it's angry, it can't be caught. Pokeballs will bounce right off of it. You'll have to wait until, so do I buy more Pokeballs? Thumbs down. Okay. You need to bring it out, you know, you need to bring out your partner Pokemon so you can catch this wild Bunnelby. As long as Vaughn can see me, that's the... You show up fine in the Restream chat app. It's on, and I think your name shows up in the game, in the screen, just not necessarily in the YouTube window, right? On the YouTube interface, right? Okay, so we're gonna get this Bunnelby. If a wild Pokemon attacks you, press to choose a Pokemon from your party. D-pad, okay. D-pad left, right, and then up to send it out, okay. Call your Pokemon back to its ball, press down. But be careful, if you don't have a Pokemon out, wild Pokemon will attack you directly. If you take too many hits, you'll black out. Shoot. Okay. Now the challenge is afoot. All right, so there's one of my boys. Can I get another one out here? Get him with that water gun. All right, so while we're not locked in, we do have... Though I don't think he's engaged me anyway. Let's get a Pokeball out. Did I get him? I think I got him. Sweet. That was... It wasn't intense, but that was kind of fun. Nice. That right there is how you catch a wild Pokemon. One more thing. Crouching helps when you want to sneak up and catch Pokemon. It's harder for Pokemon to spot you if you're crouching hiding in tall grass or something. That's why there's so much tall grass. Did you... In the older games, did you sneak up on the Pokemon, or was it more of a Final Fantasy VII random fight? You're walking and then the screen jiggles and now you're in a battle. Was that really more possibly the way it went? Press the L button to crouch. You can hide by crouching behind objects, making you harder to spot. Crouching in patches of tall grass will hide your presence even better. You're itching to throw some Pokeballs, huh? Here you go. Oh man, I'm gonna screenshot that for reasons, and here we are. We got... Could we not animate that? Like... No exchange of... They would not cut the mustard over on PlayStation and Xbox, would it? I didn't realize until recently that diabetes can actually end you. I thought it was just an inconvenience. How I don't have diabetes is I don't understand. I in college, when I was really in my prime fighting weight, man, I weighed a hard 129 and I was jacked. I mean, I sure looked like I weighed closer to 180. Just muscle everywhere and ate no sugar. Now I eat mostly sugar and I'm not even fat from it or anything, but it's just how I don't have diabetes is just, that's the surprise. I don't know. And that said, the Ghost, this is like a no sugar energy drink thing. Tried to get some more of it yesterday. Didn't have any left at the grocery store, which means I'm not going to have an easy time getting that stuff. May have to just go with Red Bull. Rockstar kind of messes me up. There may be, especially the red Rockstar has like 300 milligrams of caffeine. Kind of jacks you up for sure. You obtained 10 Pokeballs and they weren't even animated. A device for catching wild Pokemon. It's thrown like a ball at a Pokemon, comfortably encapsulated its target. If you need more, you can buy some at the Pokemon Center. You'll just need 5 Pokemon species to get that prize, right? Let's count it. The prize? Head of that research lab. Really? We gotta get a hat. This guy's hair, man. Register at least 5 Pokemon species in your Pokédex, then head back to the Pokemon research lab for your reward. Are you going back in the ball? Like, what are you doing out? Okay, what are we doing with this? Oh boy. Those are gone. Okay. I can't do the rocks people eyebrow. I think in order to pull that off, what is that? Tiny mushroom. In order to pull that off, and there's just like babes all over the damn city, aren't there? Okay, so he's a level 3. Can I snatch him with this? I don't know what he is, but I got a scatterbug. Alright, can I just have my Pokemon jack him up? Tackle him. That's a level 4. I figured that might be a better one. Okay, we have one of these rabbits, right? Fletchling, we have one of those. If I manipulated my and worked on it, I might be able to summon those muscles. Otherwise, I don't. Oh shoot! It's just tough to do the people's eyebrow thing. Like if you can work something like that, you have to bring it to your wrestling character. Kind of like that one Australian broad, right? The who does the ventriloquist stuff. It's pretty good. Level 4 male. I think that Masheep. Are we breeding Pokemon too? What are we doing? All right, we're gonna get his abilities down or something. Nice. And another male. What are these people doing? Would you care for a sample? You have teal hair. Well, of course I'll take a sample. We're giving away one Lumiose Galliot on the house for new customers only. Yes. You obtained a Lumiose Galatea, a popular treat in Lumiose City. It can be used to cure any status. Why am I reading it like that? A Pokemon may have. I can only give one sample per customer, sorry. Okay, then how much are they? The famous flavor of Kalos. That's baked right here in Lumos City. Yes, we've got Lumiose Gallets. What would you like, young trainer? It's 350 pesos? What is that for a Lumiose Gallet? That sounds good to you. I have 10,600. I actually have a lot. I didn't even realize this guy is stacked with money. Spent all of my Silk Song string broke as hell. My left eyebrow muscle collapsed about 6 years ago, so it's noticeably lower than the other. That's not something women are looking for, sorry. You got a little bit of a size alone thing? He's got like some facial paralysis. Oh, you can't help me act, yo. And now he's got his eyebrows like really arched, strong. You said you gonna follow me. Did I? Who is this? Bobby775? I don't recall. You said you gonna follow me. Did I say that? I don't remember. On TikTok? No. I've never been on TikTok, so maybe you got me mixed up with somebody else. But no, I don't have a TikTok account or nothing. Never installed it. Thank you so much for your purchase. Do you want any more fresh treats today? No more treats. Famous flavor. Yep. Okay, do we have our 5 species? 1, 2, 3, and our blue guy, so I think we're good. Do we? Okay, hold on. We've got a Pokédex, right? No. The Poké. Yeah, I would never sink so low. But I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. I'm not even on Facebook. I used to be. I was an OG user. I think they forced me to create a Facebook account on Instagram eventually. Once they took away my grand Facebook account. Because Mark Zuckerberg got jealous. Okay, are we ready to go? Pokemon moves aren't just for battle. Some of them can smash through boulders too. Wait, can he tackle that boulder? Okay, hold on. Go back in. What? Can you do it? Tackle, growl, thundershock. Yeah, I don't think these guys are smashing those boulders, lady. Okay, what did they say to do the Pokédex? Shoot. Alright, we've got a mission list. Register at least 5. In your number registered 5. Okay, well, I guess it's... Shoot, how do I pull up the Pokédex then? Don't... Oh, that's an intricate manhole cover, if ever. Alright, let's go see this gal. I like that you don't have to hold down the B button around there. Zuckerberg's hairline is more manicured than a suburban housewife's lawn. And you know damn well the suburban housewife did not work on that lawn. Alright. Bonjour, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. How can we be of service? Huh? Hold on. I thought... Okay, hold on. Wait, let's do the shopping. Do you have hats? Do you have trendy hats? You can buy or sell items that are helpful for your Pokemon trainers. Which are you interested in? Yeah, okay. Paralysis heal? He can burn. Whew, we may need some of this stuff. We've got money. 60 HP, 20. That's a better buy. Then again, I don't even know how much HP my Pokemon got. Probably worth having some of each of these, you know. Somebody burns a Pokemon. Ice Heal. Awaken, okay. Yeah. She got Pedro, the new man Pascal, to do it, yeah. Very desperate housewifey. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, sure. Okay, I'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds. How much does this cost? Totodile and the rest of your team should all be better now. Is there anything else? No, I'm good. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Alright, now they have coffee also. Lost Pokeballs. What? Hey friend, ever wonder where your Pokeballs go when you miss your throw at a wild Pokemon? Well, wonder no more. I collect them. So now that we have that established, I've collected 4 Pokeballs for you. I thought this guy was trying to shake me down for my Pokeballs. Tell me what to do? What? We lost Pokeball collectors just what do you expect? We gather up all the Pokeballs that missed a Pokemon. Whenever you lost some of your Pokeballs, you come find me. Got you covered. First time's free, right? I feel like Tawny should have been called Cherry Bakewell. Yeah, you called her Strawberry Shortcake, didn't you? Okay, so Okay, you collected. I'll take them. Okay. Yeah, seems. You know, capitalism is not driving the economy here, is it? What's your problem? Prism Tower sits right in the middle of the city, almost as if it's watching over us all. Okay, so I did the mission thing. Have your new friend shine. Okay, register 5 Pokemon, then head to the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh shoot, Research Lab. Okay, and I have that pinned that way. My bad. Can I push this gal? Nope. Maybe you get the right Pokemon, they'll clear up those boulders. A wild zone, guys, marked by a nice green 1. So snatch that. Does he get winded? Well, you're a kind of big guy. The power of science is amazing. Holotech keeps wild zones safe. I'm studying Pokemon so I can be a professor. Alright, so there's professors, gym trainers, something. She has a band-aid. Sure wish I could use Rock Smash. Yeah. Okay, so we need somebody with a Rock Smash. And he's not our guy. What on earth? If Lumiose can become a city where people and Pokemon live side by side, it'll be such a unique place to live. Keep hearing that the redevelopment plan was adopted because the mayor forced it through. That is a white dude with dreads, is it not? If that's true, isn't it outrageous? Those are dreads. I'm sorry. That's a white dude walk. He's definitely the stoner. He knows where you can get a buzz. Is this the place? Did you already catch 5 species of Pokemon? I'm always confused. Is it species or species? You did? Nice. Now just go on into the lab and claim that prize. I've got an errand to run, so I'll catch up with you after. I'll get in touch if anything comes up. Right? The game has a cool look about it. Like, I'm liking the art style, but it's certainly not, you know, resource intensive, I would say. Engaged? Oh, enraged Pokemon. Okay. Ah, yes, I'll just stand here. Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. I presume you're here for the Pokédex registration prize. You've completed the 5 Pokemon challenge. Well done. Head on up to the 3rd floor. Our acting director will give you your prize, as promised. Lady, this seems a little sus. Have you seen The River Wild? Could be a, is that the one where Meryl Streep and Kevin Bacon do some rafting? I actually recommended to my folks today that they watch Vacation, the 2015 movie, and it had some rafting in it. They said that they found the movie really funny. You can have up to 6 Pokemon in your party at a time. If you catch more Pokemon when you already got 6, they'll be sent to your boxes. Looks like a vault. Director's office. I think that's the movie I'm thinking of, right? The Riverworld. The short-sighted nitwit. Of course, it's a girl boss. That stupid mayor's poured over even more money, into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan. She sure great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't just throw them in a wild zone and call it a day. Now you've got to have scientists survey, study these things to figure out what's safe. But you can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around. Okay. What do you want? You're the director, huh? Oh, look what, we have a visitor. You here on your lonesome? Yeah, it's just me. No, maybe I should say no, I'm not alone. We actually have a choice. She has a gamer chair, by the way. Well, of course you're not alone. You have your Pokemon, huh? I'm the acting director. Call me Mabel. And if you came all this way to see me, then I guess you must be here about that prize. Of course, that's why. So let's see what you've managed to accomplish. So far, you've got... Oh, 5 whole species. Look at that. I can't tell if she's being sarcastic or what, man. She's kind of... I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. Someone like me? Oh, you want to know, do you? Then I'll explain the whole mess. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon in Lumio City lately. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones so they can live safely in this city. Man, the stream is getting less popular by the minute, sorry. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are all rise lately. But now I've shown up. But now you've shown up. You had what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. Okay. Man, her hair is like snaking around all funny. And you will help, right? I guess. So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you'd agree. She's got to be secretly evil. She was calling somebody a nitwit out of sight, right? Like while eavesdropping. Since I'm Mabel, I'll call this Mabel's Research. And starting now, I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good. Like I had a choice. You will receive requests from Mabel to help her with her research. As you complete her tasks, your research level will go up, and you'll also receive valuable rewards, such as TMs. TMs? Too much informations? So keep an eye out for new tasks as they are continually added. In fact, I've already got some things I want to check out for me. I'll send you the details. Oh, I started the Bone Collector and I got kind of, like, it just seemed weirdly morbid. Like, suddenly Denzel Washington's crippled and Angelina Jolie in her annoying phase. Some lady got abducted and they had to hack off her hand to get a fingerprint. It was kind of like, where is this even going? Like, I remember the trailer for it coming out and it was kind of like a modern movie trailer where it was like, you know, it sounds like a fake movie. Yeah, he's the best forensic guy, but now he's paralyzed. But luckily she's here. Like, like a lot of ideas stacking up, you know? Right at the tail end of the serial killer 90s, right? That was like 99, I think. I need to see Girl Interrupted. I don't think it's streaming on anything I've got. You know, get that. I'm pretty sure Angelina Jolie's not the hot girl in that movie. I'm sure she's in the running, sure, but you've received a new research request from me. Now that we're working together and all, I guess I can tell you I made this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing research for me. Ah, yes. Yeah, doing the work earns you research points, so look at that. You've already got some. In fact, you've earned enough from a level 1 researcher to level 2. It's a red letter day. As a reward for increasing your research level, that you're doing this research for free, of course, you get an amazing prize after all. Press X to open the main menu, then check out Mabel's research to claim your rewards for me. Is this where I get my hat? The boxes ready to claim Rock Smash. Oh, wait a minute. We need that. Okay, hold on here. Rock Smash is a level 2. You've earned yourself a TM. A TM is a what? Stir of Echoes, another Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon. Yeah, man, was it like his last hit in a way? Where he's the front man of the movie? Weird career, that Kevin Bacon. Right? It's kind of like he's... As actors, male actors who started in a horror franchise, well, Johnny Depp's probably number 1, right? When it comes to star power, but then Kevin Bacon would be a number 2. I do have a Bacon number of 3, I believe, by the way, my Bacon number. I'll have to look into that some more, but you've earned yourself a TM for Rock Smash. What is a TM? Why TM? Use this power. The user attacks with a punch. Your reward for reaching the next research level will be a TM for Mudshot. Okay, the attacker by hurling a blob of mud at targets. This makes targets more slow and for a short time. It's a ground type special move that lets you douse opponents in mud so they're slower. Cooldown, I guess that's a 6-second cooldown thing. All right, well, I needed to mash that 9th gate. Is that? I'm trying to remember. I don't know what. Is 9th gate, is that Johnny Depp? Complete more tasks for me, and you can keep raising your research level. I think I can do a little bit of an older Johnny Depp voice. You know how he's kind of like, complete more tasks for me, and you can keep your research level. He has this. I did not punch you. You know, like, man, I was watching his. They had this bad documentary thing about people being obsessed with his trial on Netflix. Earn yourself even more lovely prizes. Yeah, my research advances. As my research advances, you learn more about Pokemon, and we both come out winners. Yes, and that TM I just gave you, you can use it to instantly teach a Pokemon the move that's on it. TMs can be used over and over on as many Pokemon as you like. See how nice I am? Oh, not every Pokemon can learn every move out there, naturally. Pikachu with the Boulder Smash, right? Anyway, good. Is there a Pikachu in this? Surely. Or there's Pikachus? Or is Pikachu the Pikachu? Like, I don't think okay, well, I did see multiple sheep, right? So, yeah, Johnny Depp plays a guy tracking down a gospel written by Lucifer or something. Really? That about sounds... You know what? I need to keep a screenshot. I think I saw Stir of Echo show up somewhere. I've seen Bone Collector show up probably years back on a streaming thing, but I need to look into some of these, definitely. It's better than watching the modern movies that are hitting you with some kind of, diversity hire thing, and the Christians are always bad, and like it just all that all the time in the modern stuff. It still happens quite a bit in other things, but I mean, shoot, it's out of control. All right, any good luck out there. You'll learn about all your new Pokemon neighbors for me. Yeah. Okay, so I came up with some more research you could do. Check the list. Is she hiding some secrets here? What are we investigating? These photos of Professor Sycamore, the previous director of the research lab. Even though they're just photos, they seem to give off a whiff of cologne. Are you kidding me? Hold on, let's get a picture out. Yeah. There's no way I'm reading what's written over there. I take a picture like that, and it actually did a screenshot. Okay. Kind of cool that that's integrated in that kind of way. The poor girl has been waving her hands forever. Yeah. Let's go down to the lobby. Let's go down to the lobby. Let's go down to the lobby and get ourselves a snack. Is it snack or treat? You look like you're holding the death note. You can retrieve Pokemon you've sent to your boxes from the main menu. When the next time somebody asks you, hey, how's the weather? Just say, you can retrieve Pokemon you've sent to the boxes from the main menu. All right, you're a little zesty. Here, I thought I'd come back to good old Lumios, but the whole city looks different. Even the professor resigned from his position. There were some kind of zesty people at the GameStop tonight, I'll say. Jacket with TMZ's logo. Are you a guy or a girl? Can't... Ooh, I'm having a hard time. Oof. Are we doing a they them thing? Like, what are we doing? Would you happen to be Vaughn? How'd you know? So you're the new member who Tawny is so pleased to have aboard. I recognize you by the jacket. I'm the one who embroidered the logo on it. My name's Naveen. Okay, so wait, are we going with girl but Indian? I don't know. Surprised they haven't released a cologne called Charisma. Ooh, that is a good idea. If only one could, you know, small batch cologne. You know, it doesn't need to taste good. It doesn't go through the FDA. You don't need a liquor license. You know, just do like the whole moonshine thing, but with cologne, right? And put it in mason jars. I don't know. My name's Naveen. I'm another member of TMZ. So we're teammates, I suppose. I see you had bruises, or had business in the lab, helping out with Mabel's research. I'm surprised she found anyone willing to help, but I suppose it's not a bad deal for you. After all, you'll fare better in the ZA Royale if you have Pokemon learn a wide variety of moves. The TMs you earn as rewards for helping with Mabel's research will come in handy for that. Now about your outfit. It needs something. What on earth? There's scissors in the pocket? I think this is a girl, Naveen. What do you think of this hat? Yes, the hat. Let's do it. You received a striped Trilby. Nice. We're getting our Charlie Sheen on. Winning. Oh yeah, you're totally a rock star from Mars now. No thanks necessary. It wasn't my size. Oh, and this jacket's not your style. Feel free to change into something else anytime. You can change your outfit and looks by pressing minus on the main menu. If you buy new clothing and accessories at boutiques, you'll be able to switch up your style in more and more ways. Have fun finding a look that's all your own. Anyway, I've got to go. See you later. Riz. You know that fat kid that likes to stroke his chin is on some kind of Riz fragrance, right? He's got to be doing that. Hey, you get your prize. Hey, did you get your prize? It's a TM. I don't know what a TM means. The first TM you got from Mabel was the one for Rock Smash, right? Let me guess what we're going to do with that. You ought to teach the move to Bunnelby so it can break these boulders lying around. Oughta. Can't wait. TMs allow you to teach moves. Technical machines. Never would have guessed. Is this a thing in other Pokemon's TMs? A teachable move? Maybe would have Charlie Sheen turned 60 last month, but he looks like he's been 60 for kind of and kind of not. His nose started to grow out like Pinocchio at some point, didn't it? Maybe like around the time he got on Spin City. It's weird. It wasn't a thing in Platoon or Major League. Major League Marathon. I need to do like the 3 Major League back to the minors. Remember that? Scott Bakula. I believe he is an alumni of KU, Scott Bakula. I think so. Scott Bakula, Weekend at Bernie's Bernie, the mom from Family or Boy Meets World, and Don Johnson. Oh, also Paul Rudd. When it comes to the actors, that is Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is and also Paul Rudd, isn't he? It's weird. He doesn't seem like a movie star, but we're told he is. It's just weird. Teachable move, teach your Pokemon. They can be used however many times you like. Each Pokemon species is able to learn different selections, so the bunny can do that. Once you've had enough boulder smashing, come on back to Hotel Z, where I'm going to smash some boulder for sure. Is she going to get mad if I lose my TMZ shirt? I think this is a good look for him. Like, this is a snazzy young gentleman, if you ask me. Totes. Okay. She's gonna be jealous as shit. Dang it, my karate skills still aren't good enough for me to smash boulders. If only I was a Pokemon, I could learn powerful moves in an instant using TMs. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're coming out. Right? And then... Okay, hold on here. No, that's... X. Okay, X is... Okay, we're going... He is... going to... outfits and looks. I think we're ready to redeem this now, you know? Or do I need to go on eBay and check if anybody's got Pokemon Legends ZA pre-order bonus? These sort of things, you can start commanding some like, you know, $8 here and there for dress up stuff in Roblox or whatever. It can happen. ZA trench coat. I bet it's like a $1.99 or something. No? GameStop exclusive Pokemon Legends ZA trench coat outfit. Somebody wants $24. Another person has the game, the the cartridge with the box and the trench coat, wants $100. People are straight asking $20 to $30 for the trench coat. I might just have to put it on, you know, if I can get $25 for that. I mean, hell, why not, right? Or do we really want to see him in the trench coat? Okay, now help setting save progress. Oh, let's hit the save progress. But we got to figure out. You said something about the TMs. You want this guy to learn. Check summary from here, do we? Okay, change moves. Available TM. He's gonna rock smash. Alright, sounds good. And now we get him out and we make him rock smash. And we've rock smashed. Well done. I mean, I am doing a stream now. It would seem like I should be just straight rocking the best, most prestigious trench coat, right? If you couldn't get the trench coat at other places outside of GameStop, or maybe, you know, country specific. What do we have here? A Weedle? Number 18, Surviving Wild Zone, Research. Smash it. Smash them. Give him a tackle too. Try this. All right. All right. We gotta take care of some boulders, buddy. Oh, he didn't just have to. He like got summoned. He like straight teleported. Got a little bit of a cooldown, but I want all these boulders out of the way. We gotta find out who's who's responsible for these boulders. Let's see, will that break all of them? Close enough. Wait, I want that one gone too. He's a level 7? Wow. Is he my most powerful? Jeez, I think he's picking up mad XP from Boulder Smash. Chesto Berry. Into the hotel. Hold on, what about this? Once you've had enough boulder smashing, yeah, you're not even gonna let me look at that. Oh, it's got a nice mellow music. This is the complete opposite of Silksong. Welcome back. I just got some good food. Let's have a bite. I'm pretty hungry myself. Have you ever dipped fresh baked croissant? They like to say not croissants or croissant. Croissant? Like, let's cut off as many letters as we can to confuse people in France. Fresh baked croissant in café au lait, in milk coffee. I don't, what is it? Sheer perfection. Get ready. New life in Lumio City complete. Is that a good place to maybe call it a stream? We're sitting down with our main girl. We've got our Trilby, our cool members only jacket. It's not smoky inside the hotel. Starting to get used to Lumios? It can be kind of bewildering at first. It's a lot, yeah. The wild zones must have been a shock, right? Good thing I left you out there by yourself. Like, I don't think they're the ideal model for how we humans and Pokemon can coexist or anything. Yeah, she's giving that look. But it's good that we have them. Was that a notification from your ZA app? This is a promotion match announcement for trainer Vaughn, rank Z. The opponent, the opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. Imagine having a deep dish bacon crust. Oh, pizza right now. I actually had 3 pieces of area pizza. We had the I got Casey's the other week, gas station pizza. I had Pizza Hut for the first time in a while. I watched the 1988 Pizza Hut training video on YouTube today. Oh man, just the bright cheerfulness of I want to do a good job and our customers deserve the best, and I just don't think people give a shit about their job anymore, you know? You are to face trainer Zach. All right, maybe we need to face somebody first here and then call it a night. Oh, a pompous douche. All right. He's a rank Z. I've got a very smashy bunny. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank Y. To qualify for your promotion match, you must earn enough ticket points to obtain a Challenger's ticket. Oh yeah. Don't ask where that phone went. It went right up my ass. Yes, it's time for your first promotion match. What's a promotion match? Did it say Challenger's ticket? A Challenger's ticket is what lets you compete in a promotion match. Once you've earned enough ticket points, your Challenger's tickets show up in the ZA app. What's a promotion match? Promotion match is exactly what it sounds like. If you win the battle, you're promoted to the next rank in ZA Royale. See, I didn't know I'd have the chance to ask about both of those. I thought it was kind of a one or the other. Key question is pizza better hot or cold? Hot. I'm not some weirdo who's going to do the leave your eggs room temperature in that tiny little bowl for the egg. None of that crap. We put butter away. We put milk away. All that stuff goes in the fridge. I'll tell you this. Pizza may be the best microwavable food. Full stop. It just works in the microwave, doesn't it? It's hard to screw up in the microwave. It comes back to life. It's almost brand new. Shit, they may be microwaving some of these pizzas at some of these joints. I also like to hit it with like maybe a 15 seconds once you get home. Because, I mean, it may have been done for 25 or 30 minutes before you start eating it. So give it 15 seconds and boom, you're ready to go. Bob's your uncle, as they say somewhere. If you win the battle, you promote to the next rank in ZA Royale. To earn ticket points, you gotta beat other trainers competing in the Royale. The types who hang out in battle zones. I'm sure you remember getting a taste of that battle zone last night. Oh, did I? And it's nearly sundown. When night falls, a battle zone appears and the ZA Royale starts up. I'm gonna go wait outside. When you're ready to head out into the night, come find me. I know we're still on like training mode, tutorial stuff, but the worst game for that is Final Fantasy 13. You have tutorial for 20 hours. I guarantee you, Final Fantasy 13, if not more than that. Battling in the ZA Royale. I don't trust microwaves. I mean, you can't rush art, right? Well, then how do you reheat the pizza? Because I'm not eating a whole large pizza by myself. I get like 3 meals out of that. I stretch it out a little bit. Pizza, at one point, pizza was getting really cheap. Like in the 90s, it was like 20 bucks for a pizza, I swear. It was like fancy living shit. Also, the busy night for pizza in the States is Friday. Good Lord, are they busy on Fridays. She's got a green... Oh, that's because that's the goal thing. What if does she not want me looking at this pink thing? You gotta talk to your ZA partner, okay. Let's check out something here. Boxes. Pokemon can be sent to your boxes for safekeeping. And you access Pokemon in your boxes anytime as long as you're in the middle of a battle. When you heal your party Pokemon at a Pokemon Center, your will have their health. Okay, so everybody gets healed. This guy's a level 4. Oh, it's a girl. That's a girl too. But man, level 7, level 8. This is my duo right here, man. Actually, I should probably put one of these guys away, right? Maybe diversify this up a little bit. Have to look down to make sure I'm hitting the right button, because that's the way things are. Mud shot. And what do I do for the mud shot? Catching normal types. Filling your Pokédex. So I guess catch a fire type, okay. Link play. Is this online? It says link. Choosing titles. You can assign yourself titles that will be displayed to other players along. Now, if I have to go out in the real world and find people to play this, is that what we're going to have to do? When you've earned what that it's right for you to choose something, whatever. Oh, speaking of, I was wondering, what's battery? Okay, good. All right. All right, so you have titles. Novice Trainer, currently set. I didn't even know I had that going. Mystery Gift, get via internet. That's where we had the codes, isn't it? Mystery, link play, mystery gift, code, whatever. Let's hit get via internet. Preparations be made to connect to the internet. What do we got? Preparations complete. Saving. You're not connected to the internet. Why was I not already on it? Ralts and Gardevoir gift. Somebody trying to bribe me. Receiving your gift. Are these Pokemon? Maybe? Are they accessories? You got Ralts. That sounds like a fungus infection. Like, I don't need to be disconnected from the internet. Like, you got Ralts. Could I have gotten Gardevoir? Okay, come on. Why disconnect? I don't... They already make it too hard to communicate with friends on this platform. Private battles, ranked battles. Ooh, we're going to stay away from that for a bit. Why is it giving me... Do I have more I can choose from? It's like highlighted. Link trade. Check news. You're not connected to the internet. No news for you. You're now we reconnected to the internet. Ranked battle startup. I think we're kind of far from doing any of that. Got Ralts, whatever that is. Is he in a box? Ralts. It's a thing, and it's level 6, so it ain't too bad. I mean, relative. And this does a what? It's like a little Mew with a watermelon helmet and a bow split down the middle. He's got a Grandavolt with him. He's got a charm or something like that. Psychic and fairy abilities. Disarming voice, growl, confusion, swift. Swift might be a dodge. So charm him and then bring him out and get smashed with the rock smash, maybe. He can learn a mud shot, or he already has a mud shot. Oh. Registered Ralts. Feeling ready to brave the ZA Royale? Ready as I'll ever be. Great, you can do this. I mean, one can hope, right? Battle zone activated. We're down to just 2 viewers. No. Who would have thought that a 2:34 a.m. stream? The crazy part is I've had some, you know, it's probably like 5 in the morning was when really things picked up for a welcome tour. Here's a ZA Royale tip. Once night falls, check your map. Oing. Okay, we got zones. There are many twists and turns here, meaning plenty of blind corners. Take care not to give away your location. Alright, well I think we want to go there. The glowing red space on your map is the battle zone. Looks like it's in the same spot as last night's. Glad it's somewhere familiar anyway. Let's make our way there now. I'm gonna run while you stand there. Victories needed. 3 more trainers. Earn tickets. So I gotta fight randoms before I can face the one for the promotion. I don't think you're gonna earn many tickets out over there. Hey, where did you go? Wait, you guys are part of the club, right? The team? So you're diving into the ZA Royale too, are you? Yeah, we wouldn't have brought him on as a team member if he wasn't gonna compete, Naveen. That's right. He's gonna need some support from the two of you two as well. Now, how about that Challenger's ticket you need? Since you're ranked Zevon, you need 1,000 ticket points to earn a Challenger's ticket. You should be able to earn that much by beating the trainers here in the battle zone. No more thrust. Now we're getting angry. Inside battle zones, if a Pokemon trainer spots you, it's battle time. Oh, we're up to 3 hours here. Alright. Trainers will challenge you to battle on site. Defeat them to earn ticket points. Trust your Pokemon and do your best. Victory can be yours. And if anything happens to your Pokemon, come back to me for some healing. Don't forget, when morning comes, you're out of time. Good luck. Come find me further in. Okay. Alright. Don't need any healing. You've been challenged by a mom. Oh, shoot. Isn't that mud shot? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. We've got a problem here. We may be getting hurt. Oh, just in time. Is that the Flowey thing that they're making the... You know, we kind of look alike. Is that what that was? Is that... Your first win on the books. Keep that same energy and crush some more trainers. Okay, hold on. Let's get him helped. Get that healing, right? Here to heal your Pokemon? Leave it to me. Your bud looks happy and healthy. Go beat some trainers. Right, so what do I have? He's back. How do I use a potion? Like in the middle of the fight. In the ZR Royale, evading your opponent's notice is key. Evading your... So I don't understand. Want a tip? Listen, Vaughn, if someone sees you first, they'll get the jump on you in battle. If that happens, you may be able to do anything at first. You may not be able to do anything at first because of the shock. So try to sneak up, nice and quiet, then boom! Get the first hit off. You'll have a big upper hand. You approach trainers in battle. Yeah, this is like the opposite of Street Fighter, where it's like everybody loves to fight. Just ask them. They'll start to become aware of you. Press crouch, hide behind objects. If the trainer notices you and challenges you to battle, you may be caught off guard and become unable to move for a short while. Ooh. If you can sneak up on a trainer and hit that Pokemon with the move before they notice you, you'll gain an advantage in the first strike. So this is where the 3D aspect of it kind of ties together here. These first strikes also deal more damage than usual. Here's a potion in case you need it. In return, I want to see you really cooking. Yeah. You obtained a potion, and please, game, you've got to hand characters something. A spray-type medicine for treating wounds. It can be used to restore 20... How? Oh, look. See that trainer down there? With their back turned? Taking a piss, yeah? Now's your chance. Sneak up behind him and get off your first attack. Okay. Well, he's a level 8 or whatever. Let's hit him with some of that leer. Advantage! Hold on, did I get the first attack in or what? Oh, you've been getting jacked up, Bumblebee. Get him, get him, get him. Here, hit him with some of that water. There we go. Ah, bet you didn't like that, did you? Daniel the Backpacker set out Fletchling. Okay. Now I'm confused. It just keeps going? Tackle him in the air. Now did he lose? 2 wins. Yeah. And some money. Leveled up. Looks like you're doing well. 1 more W should get you the 1,000 points. Okay, let's heal up before we press in. Oof. Did we lose her? Or do you only heal once? Oh no, we may have a problem. Playing ignore me and whatever useful advice I might have for you. I wasn't planning to. I lost the hot one. Winning Pokemon battles in battle zones will earn you prize medals. Your prize money for the night is awarded based on how many medals you collected that night. Just watch out. If you lose a battle, you may have medals taken from you. I think you'd be wise to avoid picking fights with higher ranked trainers. Being trainers in Battle Zone will earn you prize medals. Be careful, Battle Zone rules cut both ways. If you lose a battle, you'll have to give up half your prize medals. You can also pick up prize medals that you find lying around battle zones. When daybreak comes, you'll receive prize money based on how many medals you've collected. I recommend giving your Pokemon a citrus berry to hold. If you obtained a citrus berry. If Pokemon holds one of these berries, it'll be able to restore a small amount of... Okay. Hope you're showing me how to do this. So hold on. Give an item to hold. You want the popular treat. Cure any status. You hold on to that fruit for reasons you're gonna hold that fruit. Shit, he can probably be given something to. It won't have any effect? What the hell's going on here? Oh, there he is healthy. Okay. So hold on. Well, at least it didn't let me waste it. That's nice. And we're down to 1 viewer. Yeah, we'll be packing it in pretty soon, I think. I'll get some ice cream, watch Dakota Fanning in a thing on Paramount. Let's give him a retreating. Hell, why not? Give you a cookie. Got some guys over here. Oh no! Got the jump on me. One more. Hell, hit him with the water. Alright, Fancy Pants, victory is mine. We got the 1,000 for the ticket. Challenger's ticket obtained, and now I think we take on the challenge guy. Okay, what's wrong with him? You've accumulated 1,000 points. Challenger's ticket tells you to compete in a promotion match. You can accumulate no more ticket points at this time. Please proceed your promotion match. Yes, you and Totodile are incredible. Now you've got your Challenger's ticket. Nice. Meet me at the Pokemon Center. Major locations will be registered on your map as soon as you visit them. Once you've registered, you'll be able to travel back to them in an instant. You can fast travel. You can either select the icon from the travel spot, specific travel spot directly on your map, or press Y to open the full list of the travel spots. Okay, so we get the map out. She wants to be center, Pokemon Center here. And then do you want to travel here? Jeez, they made that easy. Okay, so hold on. Can you heal my dude? Hey, did you check out the Challenger's ticket? You can see it in the ZA Royale app. Yeah, do we have any intel on Zach? Zach, should it be with an H or a K? Now you can take on another trainer of your rank in a promotion match if they've got a ticket too. I'm impressed how smoothly you're handling this. Let's see if you can get your promotion match in before morning comes. Can we heal some of my dudes or something? Your opponent Zach ought to be in the taxi lot just down the street. You should heal your team at the Pokemon Center before important battles like this. Maybe even buy a potion for safety's sake. I'll meet you at the taxi lot. Okay. However, yeah, this place does the healing. She's kind of got a nurse outfit. Bonsoir and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you be needing a service? Yeah, heal. Yeah. Well, we need your Pokemon for a second, yeah? Let's do. Totodile and the rest of your team should all be better now. Sounds good to me. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'm good. Let's do this fight. Come back and see us whenever you need. What is happening over here? Wait, are you Zach? So here's the taxis. All right, Tawny, let's do this. Zach's a taxi driver, as far as I know. He should be here waiting for fares. There, that's him. Zach's fought in a lot of promotion matches. He has a lot of experience, but not in winning. That's why he's ranked Z, right? Never promoted. I take it you're Vaughn. One more kid searching for glory in the wild. Raucous ZA Royale Battlegrounds, huh? Sounds simple, doesn't it? You start at rank Z, you climb to rank. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is said than done. It's you against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest in Lumiose. Now, let's get our promotion match started, shall we? Bon chance to both of us. Oh, it's going on. Right in front of where I work. Oh yeah, we got more thrust in here. Lots of thrust. You can do this. You bring out the best in your Pokemon, that's how you win. What kind of levels this guy looking at here on this? The phones have collided. Challenger's ticket verified. You're cleared for a promotion match. I suppose you're thinking you're gonna win. Climb over me to reach the next rank. Yeah, I'm gonna win. Piece of grass? What did he call him? Well, I won't make it easy for you, because this taxi driver has a taxi dream. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumios, except taxis. Is that the wish? The wish is to abolish all forms of... I'm challenged by Zack the taxi driver. A slowpoke. Totodile, let's go. I didn't actually choose him, but he's there. He's casting the... This is the land of confusion. Oh man. He's a level 8. You're higher. You should have this. I gave you a treat to hold on to. Something's not effective. Is he going down? Combo him up. Get him. Is he casting confusion, or am I the one confused? I don't... Actually, I am confused. No. Oh boy, this is bad. Actually lost. Oh, his moves are a little different. How many is he going to use on? Pidgey. Him with a mud shot. Oh, I may be in a shitload of trouble. I don't know what Growl did. Are we psychicking? Oh man, that kind of jacked him up. Oh man, we're in a lot of trouble. I'm losing this. We just... This last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank C, but I believe in my Pokemon. I'm done. All of his stuff has higher value than mine. Zack the driver sent up. Oh my god. It happened. We're so effed. Okay. Got two Pokemon that can kind of... Come on. Just headbutt something. Pikachu has come out to play, man. This guy has a Pikachu. Hurry. Slap him, please. Can I throw a Pokeball at him? Attack him, please. We've got one more that can do this. Somehow he doesn't have enough Pokemon, but I do. I guess the game doesn't really want me losing this. Okay, we got one more. Sting him. Oh, this is gonna be down to the wire. I'm done. I'm screwed. Okay, maybe? No! Ugh. Oh, You can't afford to lose this battle. You've got to try again. What did I do wrong? That's the annoying part. I guess it'll just let you try again. Like, you lost the tutorial battle? What a loser. Now it's almost like the game gave a can we skip? Yeah, we're doing this, sure. I don't know what the strategy is. It's just use whatever's available that's not on cooldown. He had less Pokemon than me, but he brought out a damn Pikachu. That was shocking. Yeah, I said shocking. Okay, so the Slowpoke caused a problem. Critical hit? Like, I need that. Okay, so I can swap them here and then try to be like, maybe my shape is strong to something. Why is he getting multiple hits? He's getting in a lot more hits here. Alright, I'm gonna pull this guy. Use your, I don't know what. Hopefully I've got some kind of something is worn on him. Please, no. Okay. Anything, tackle, please. Alright, so he's got one last move. And it's the Pikachu. Now, what is going to be strong against a Pikachu? Damn it. Give him some poison. Alright, this is my last guy right here. Pikachu is Pika screwing me over. This is to the wire. We're not using a Leer. Oh no. Okay, come on, water. Alright. Oh, that was to the wire. This is my 100th time watching. Hold on, what's it gonna say? This is my 100th time watching an opponent get promoted instead of me. Tawny shows up. That was embarrassing watching you lose, but luckily you had another chance. Lose again. Makes 100 times I've lost my promotion. Oh. This is why they call me Le Z Eternal. Poor guy. Yes. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Game would not let me lose that. It gave me another shot. Now I'm wondering if it's actually the case that you can lose promotion fights later and then not get another go at it. I don't know. Have to work your way back up? Be promoted down? I don't know. You choose your moves well. Even took the position of the Pokemon into account. That was one well-fought Pokemon battle. Trenchcoat girl. With a bit of a cowlick. Emma. Emma, hi. Why is this music playing? Is this love interest stuff? You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Lumiose City. Oh, you can protect something else, alright. Do you mind introducing me to your friend, Tawny? I saw him first. This is Vaughn, TMZ's newest member. Ah, that makes sense. I only saw a bit of your promotion match, just happened to pass by while I was investigating a suspicious Pokemon. But based on what I saw, TMZ got a fine new trainer. I bet AZ is pleased too. Not that his face would give it away. Dang. What is these hovering phones? I know, right? Is there an in-universe? Somebody mentioned when I turned this on, one of the chat said that it's called a moto phone or something. A rotom phone, and it like floats, and that's a Pokemon thing, I guess. By the way, Tawny, I'm afraid I haven't found any leads on the person you're looking for. I just wanted to let you know, but I've got to be heading back now. Have a good night. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, we're gonna Naruto run, aren't we? Emma's the top detective in Lumiose City and a super talented Pokemon trainer. She says you're good. You must be special, Vaughn. Anyway, now that you've got your promotion and everything, I think it's time we call it a night. Good idea. Main mission 4, ZA Royale complete. Battle zone deactivated, medals obtained. Trainers defeated, 3. What about the guy? Well, I guess he was outside the battle zone, the promotion fight. Do you remember Motorola? Hello, Moto. Remember the ads from like, yeah, I know. Oh man, cell phone ads used to be so sophisticated and chic and cool, and now it's kind of like, oh, my phone can do this thing. Look at all the crazy shit happening. Isn't it weird? You can save on a plan. Zoe Saldana yells, you know, like, hotel, sweet hotel. We're back. Honey, when you're headed back to the hotel, would you at least let us know? Karuru. How was your first taste of competing in ZA Royale, Vaughn? I'm rank Y now. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You're a natural. I agree with Lita, but let's not be hasty, lest we forget the opponent was Zach Lazy Eternal. You don't get it. No, hold up. You don't get it, Naveen. You didn't see the match. Vaughn has serious potential. He even had a redo. I can tell he's going to shoot straight up the ranks and lose a whole lot on the way up there, right? Yeah, for real. He's basically a brand new Pokemon trainer and still won a promotion right away. That's big. Team TMZ is headed straight for the top. Oh, do you know what the initials MZ in our team name mean, Vaughn? No idea. I could design a phone cooler than anything. Yeah, but it wouldn't. It just has to be a thing with a touch screen, like flat touch screen. That's really what they're looking for, isn't it? Like, I remember there's like a weird twist phone from somebody like Motorola. Motorola also had like a shooty type phone you saw in the Matrix. Ching. Had a couple of things that could kind of do that, and then you could like talk to me, hang up. I probably couldn't even get that to work on anything. They didn't even have 3G or nothing. Probably completely unusable. The M is for Mega Evolution and the Z is for Hotel Z. How did Vaughn fare tonight? Hey AZ, I think we'll be able to protect the future of Lumios with Vaughn around. Yeah, he has a special power to redo a battle that he loses. Whoa, Tani, you're that competent? Well, even Emma had good things to say about him. You met Emma, did you? She is a remarkable Pokemon trainer. Only she could have also joined our efforts, but she has her own work to carry out. We must hope that enough competition will forge for us the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then the city's Pokemon and people might finally rest easy. I hope you will also contribute to these efforts, Fawn. You bet. Can I say something? Doing the ZA Royale takes a lot of energy, so I'm hungry. The pantry's contents are yours to use, as ever, though I myself will retire for the night. Kiru, yeah. Sounds like it's time to show off my chef skills. Would you make me something normal, please? I'm good with literally anything as long as it's really ready soon. You may want to be more specific or else. Well, you know what you'll get. And there's that slime, the slime that bookends, isn't it? Damn. Switch 2 flexing some muscle here on the food. Bon appetit. Dang. These croissants, I don't get what you don't get about this. It's my original creation, croissant curry. I made it to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. Phones have gotten too long. That's why I use the iPhone 13 mini. Fits these hands. And I can also put it on my exercise bike, like next to the water cup holder, and the longer phones won't sit there. Need to shave. Yeah, this is I think it's a 4-inch screen, something. I don't know. It's a great size, but it pairs Lumios's delectable croissants with the Galar region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. Looks fairly appetizing. I thought it was more of a jelly thing. I don't know. That scent sends my appetite into overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Tani. I reject that monstrosity altogether. You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook. I was raised better than to let food go to waste. You can be so particular, Naveen. Maybe it's because you're Lumios born and raised. I eat many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry. Sorry this got so heated, Vaughn. But for real, I'm glad you showed up here. Yes, big same. Having you around makes me feel like things might work out okay for us. I'm glad to be here. Can't wait to see everything you're capable of. She's giving that, like, disturbing girlfriend thing. Right? Let's get a good screenshot on that. Big disturbing girlfriend. Way too involved girlfriend. Now let's eat. I bet they do not have an eat animation. Ain't no way that's happening. They really hate... And yo, the rounded corners. Oh, the screen having the rounded corners was something I was skeptical of. I'm surprised we don't have rounded corners on televisions yet. On the screen. The next day, your alarm is going off. That would have been a great place to kind of save. But we're going to save here and call it a night. All right. Head to the town, down the lobby, whatever. Pretty cool game. You know, we're just training, like tutorialing over here. What do we even have in our bag? The travel bag sure seems to have set you off on a path toward adventure here in Lumios. Yeah, it's, you know, pretty approachable, kid friendly. It's rather on rails for the moment. It's a little too soon to tell everything. Don't say that. Don't give them ideas. We're going to have the rounded screens with you missing a little bit of what's in the corner, but dealing with it. You know, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So because then people can walk into your house and see that you have a rectangle TV and know you're a loser because they have the new one. You see what I mean? You got to be able to tell who has a new TV. And when they're all giant and the same size, you can't differentiate the losers from the cool trend-setting early adopters. So yeah, we're going to wrap things up here. And I think we're going to be playing some more of this. You know, it hasn't gotten frustrating yet. We'll see if that happens. Might eBay this. I didn't know I could get 20 bucks for it. That's pretty sweet. Are you saying no to me stopping the stream or no to the rounded corners? It's got to happen. They rounded the corners on the iPad, and then all this stuff's got to fit. And even my precious iPhone 13 mini has the rounded corners. I mean, it is the way of how it goes, right? But I'm kind of on the hungry side. We've accomplished... I think we might be exiting the tutorial, for lack of a better term. It's not like, you know, big challenge. This is... We're going to cool it now. Like New Edition says... Less frustrating. I'm going to have to learn something about what Pokemon... Maybe water is strong against a Pikachu. Seems like electricity and water has a thing. I don't know. But if you understood the types, you could use them against whoever. Jack them up real good, you know? Let's actually check one more thing here before we truly sign off. Let's see. Pokemon evolution. When a Pokemon is ready to evolve, you'll see an arrow icon displayed on its image in your party. Select the Pokemon that has this icon and choose the evolved. The option to trigger an evolution. This guy's evolving? Okay, well, let's see what that is. Oh, looks like Weedle is about to evolve. Did he survive the fight so he got to evolve? Congratulations, your Weedle evolved into Kakuna. So caterpillar, cocoon, going to become a butterfly eventually, right? It's the women's influence in design is, oh yeah, they have to have women involved in sports in some way. So what do they get to do? The sideline reporter. They want to be in the business. They can't lift the damn boxes and drive the trucks. So what are they going to do? Round the corners on your iPad, right? Tell somebody else to do it. Come up with the idea and make a bunch of men in China do it, right? Yeah, something like that. All right, so he's a level 7, but I don't know if it's evolved, so therefore auto healing. It won't have, I guess it'll just automatically apply the items. That'll help with some research, I'm sure. But to save, no place to throw the Pokeball. Okay, so hold on. Save progress, sounds good. And I want to check something else here. Usually there is, I wish you had a better way to tell when you have a Switch 2 edition of something up, because it doesn't really say so easily. But I wanted to see if maybe we had some exclusive Pokemon stuff here in the store. A4 paper with rounded corners. It's going to happen. All the paper is going to be rounded. We're still doing Donkey Kong. I'm surprised that they don't have... Maybe this will change. It says until 10/16. So, what, in the afternoon? This might change. The limited time event may change to Pokemon characters. Oh, that guy looks excited. Let's go ahead and redeem him, sure. Get that ice cream. But yes, I'm expecting Pokemon to get added to that in some means, right? Still a long ways to go on figuring out if, where I really weigh in on this. Obviously, I'm a noob. I have some things to learn. I think I need to tactician my way in the battlefield a little bit better. There might be... Everybody I was summoning was already getting hit by lightning and shit. It seemed like Pikachu was getting 3 hits into every time I had something. You definitely don't need to keep leering at them. Just because it's available, you should probably tackle instead. That's what I know about that. And I guess we'll be doing some more of this tomorrow at the usual time, so you'll probably miss that, Atticus. That's, what, about 5 hours earlier or something, so yeah. But yeah, you've made it this far. Wait until marriage. Counseling. Oh man, if I gotta work on that people's eyebrow, man. That could work so good on stage with my really bushy eyebrows. People could see from the back seats that it was up. Look at that. Even the icons of thumbnails have rounded corners. They do. And YouTube thumbnails have rounded corners. I've got to try to figure out the dimensions of that. Nobody really has a what is it? A grid guide template. Nobody really has a template for the YouTube rounded corners. And that's aggravating because if you knew how to do the rounded corners and you went inside just a little bit, you could get things to match really good. I think there's a way to do it in Adobe Photoshop, which I don't currently use. So if I then made the template from there, I could apply it over and have some real standout thumbnails, I think. All right, take it easy.